We're gonna die!
Mics are hot.
Hot Mike!
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
So my wife's alive, right?
For now.
HP.
For now.
No, she's at 8.
For a
She's
hot
gonna
second.
die.
Welcome to Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. I forgot to send you guys a listening party, so I'm gonna do that.
Where's my magic box?
Did.
Oh no, Maddie, where's the magic box?
Oh no.
Stream canceled. We
What's in the box?
God damn
Everything's
it.
going terribly wrong already.
Maddie, no.
Oh God. Where's
I need the
We're
listening party.
panicking.
I sent it to everybody.
Does
We're
it say
panicking
dirty
so
talk
hard.
at the bottom?
Ah.
It's on Discord, is where I sent it.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I have to open up that cancer.
So,
Robert, why?
so here's the thing. Maddie's missing his magic box.
Is it that
Everybody
dirty-
is super fucking sassy tonight. So, you know.
I told you to
Look
kill
at
me
that
in one
face.
campaign. I told you to kill me in one campaign.
Yeah, but then I couldn't have you back this week. And
True.
I enjoy you, Lamar.
My.
Oh, look at that face. You
I
can't
know.
kill that face.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I can if I have
I
to.
forgot. I turned magic box into the dirty 20.
Oh,
Yay!
shit. Product placement. I love it. You know, speaking of Dirty 20, you can get really, really cool Dirty 20 stuff at sonerdware.com, which is the proud sponsor of Soul Bear RPG. Go to sonerdware.com and use the discount code SoulBear. Get yourself some cool D&D swag. Get 10% off your order using that discount code. So, you know, if you want to be like the cool kids, you know, which is, I guess, us who are cool and kids. No, whatever.
Not
kid.
yet.
Not cool.
I was cool, but then I got hit by a bus.
I was cool, then I got hit by a car.
Oh,
Nice.
golly.
Except
And then fell
mine
through
really
some
happened.
stairs.
I'm warm.
Okay, so this is yes, Lamar. I
I was a penguin that tap danced against my father's singing wishes.
I thought you froze. I thought you lagged out for a second. I was like,
I was
I
just
did too. I was like, what great timing.
I knew he didn't. I felt like there was just something that had to be said, and I'm so glad that it was. So, welcome to Tal'Dorei World in Chaos, where the world is in chaos, and it's perfectly fitting because this is the essence of chaos. Last session, the essence of chaos was approaching Kaimal, and as they were, a half-orc was running in their direction. He introduced himself as Kikir, and it turned out that he was actually a resident of Kaimal, and he told them about kind of everything that had happened there since Angelique had destroyed most of Exandria, and told them that his family is still inside. He had escaped from a work camp, and that his family was still inside being held hostage by dragon cultists. He begged the party to help him, and the party agreed, concocting an almost foolproof plan that almost went off without a hitch. As they bluffed their way inside to the guard area, eventually one of the guards saw through their ruse as Sylvia was casting spells that they didn't recognize, and unfortunately the bluff did not work. Combat ensued, and the dragon cultists out in the yard with all the prisoners began slaying the prisoners, dividing our party's attention as they went out to try to save as many as they could. As Kikir's wife was running towards him, she caught an arrow to the back of the neck and fell in front of him. Reyna, in desperation, called to the green dragon Pigaron to try to come to some sort of parley and some kind of agreement to allow you guys to pass through and continue on your quest to destroy Angelique. Pigaron did show up, and using her crafty green dragon ways, managed to kind of get you guys all up into a big group. As Reyna made her plea about taking on Angelique, Pigaron, knowing that while she's not a huge fan of Angelique and what she's doing, and not really submissive, also knows that Angelique is far more powerful than she, and wasn't really looking to pick a fight with her, saw the opportunity to take out this group of intrepid adventurers who might attempt to cause trouble, essentially, for her by going against Angelique, and leaned back, the cloudy, poisonous breath beginning to form. And that's where we pick up as Pigoran was about to unleash her breath upon the entire group.
Wait.
And as she's... Wait? For what?
You really don't need to do this. We can just leave. We'll just be on our way. Really, we're not here to cause you any problems. We came here for a very specific item so that we can go kill the other one, Angelique. That one's the one that we want to get rid of. And we just need a thing that may or may not be here, and we're kind of hoping that it is, and then we can just be on our way and out of your hair.
And why does this mean I should allow you to live?
Because if you let us leave with the item that we request and we take care of Angelique, then she's no longer a problem and we won't bother you. But we could also die in the process and then we won't be a problem for you.
And if I have this item, and you were to bring it, and you were to fall, then she would know I betrayed her. Then what? My life is forfeit for what? I could just destroy you now.
Part of me thinks we won't even get to her that far. But if you would give us the chance, I do believe we have future opportunities in taking her down.
So what I want is either Kalishaw or Reyna to roll a persuasion check at advantage, or you each can roll
Not
a
me.
persuasion check.
I cast guidance.
Do you? I'm just going to ask
No.
you as a DM. Do you really want to do that?
I didn't realize that a guidance was aggressive.
No, it's not. But remember, you are using verbal and somatic components. She doesn't know what you're doing. She's just going to see a spell being cast.
Yep.
I know we forget that about our spells, so that's why I'm giving you a fucking mulligan right now on that if you don't want to do it.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
Damn.
28.
So I guess casting Cure Wounds wouldn't be okay.
No. You were able to do it kind of before because she was just going to kill you anyway.
Yeah.
But at this point, being that this is a very, very, very tense standoff, probably not a good idea. So with a 28, what is this item you seek?
It's a mace.
Elaborate.
The vestige.
And why should I part with my most prized possession?
Well,
We're your best shot.
you have a lot to gain by our success, and honestly, not a lot to lose. It's a win-win for you.
We want nothing to do with you. All we want is Angelique.
I have a proposal. I need one. One of you. One of you must die for this vestige.
Kier holds his wife a little tighter.
If Angelique were to learn of my deception, she would slay me. But if I were merely to have failed in stopping a group of adventurers from stealing my prized relic, and I have the body to show her that I did my best, then I could perhaps avoid an untimely demise myself.
Okay.
Then I think
that's
it has to be one of the most powerful ones in the group.
Not necessarily. She won't know your power levels based on your corpse.
She knows.
She knows us.
She knows us.
Oh, you have a history.
Yes.
With that, Abigail actually steps forward.
No, don't do it.
That's not happening.
No, listen. And listen good. I might not be the most powerful, but my name has cachet.
God damn
She
it.
killed my family. I'm the last of my kin. I would perhaps make a suitable sacrifice.
No.
Can we have a moment to discuss this amongst ourselves?
You can discuss, but you are not to move.
Right.
Yeah, can we form like a circle?
Sure.
So she can still blow poison on us in the circle. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, team, huddle up.
Can we pull straws?
You know I'm right.
No.
I want to disagree with you, but
She's. Damn it.
I mean, this is a really shitty situation to be in.
I feel like we came slightly underprepared.
I feel as if a battle has ensued. What bodies does she need? Like, look around.
It's.
There's a
No.
lot
But
of dead
I
people.
get it. No, I get it. I get it, though. And unprepared is what we do, apparently. I still think it should be me, but I cannot
I
argue with what Abigail is saying.
I take Kikir's hand, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh shit!
what are you
It's-
doing?
Oh no!
I tried.
I
16?
sneezed to cover it up.
That'd be a
I
no.
sneezed.
It's not a nat 20, is it?
I can move the camera and show you right now.
But is that a disadvantage if I sneeze?
Nothing happens
I'm
right now.
sneezing really loud.
Nothing happens
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
You didn't
First,
notice that she noticed.
We have to decide if this is something we actually want to discuss.
How much did I get healed for?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing.
Come on, let me.
It is a fair option.
That's good. That's good.
It must be discussed.
That's not good.
We can
Okay.
all die.
I just feel that I don't know. Part of me feels like the noble thing to do is not sacrifice someone.
Right now, we don't have.
But I feel bad because I feel like it's either like one or all.
Exactly.
I'll do
But
it.
like,
And this is one for a vestige.
But then where do we draw the line? You know, where the vestige is equal to our
Kisses
comrade.
his wife on the cheek and steps away from the group.
Nope. No way.
You
No
can't.
way.
You can't leave.
No.
No, she's
No.
gonna kill us. Oh,
I put my hand up.
no.
Great, mighty dragon, you've taken much from me already. My son is missing. My wife lay dead before my arms. I will be your sacrifice. If you let my wife live, and you allow me to help this group defeat the evil, I will come back and sacrifice myself to you. That is my word.
Very noble of you, Orc. But does this Orc have any history with Angelique?
No.
I am a Towns. I was rounded by your slavers. I'm merely a minstrel. I fight with my hands. I'm a simple man. But I live for my family.
And that's exactly the problem. You're a simple man. A simple man won't do. A simple corpse won't do. And now that I know this juicy bit of information that you all have a history with Angelique, it stands to reason it needs to be somebody that she knows.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll continue to discuss this. Just give us a few more moments. All right, team. So that was a no-go. Good try, though, Kakir. I appreciate that very much.
That was very noble of you.
I mean, knowing you people, doesn't matter whether she kills me or you do.
All right.
Totally
Looks at
fair.
Kakir and goes, "Can I have your watch when you were dead?"
Mitts.
Sorry.
Wait until he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and so can the dragon. So let's.
Raina, you've been awfully quiet.
Abigail has offered herself, and while we may have our own internal conflicts with this, okay, we're, best case scenario, we take a few days. I can resurrect.
Can you resurrect her without a body?
Yeah.
No. I think
the
it
dragon's
should be
keeping the body.
She's keeping the body.
Well, not necessarily.
No.
It's
No, she's
more-
keeping it to show to Angelique lest we fall. Finally.
Well, you have to think about what she said. If you fail, which current statistics high, then she needs to die as part of insurance. But if you succeed, there's no reason anyone needs to die.
Exactly.
It's simply a placement holder for you not to fail. So if you don't want this woman, I think, to die, you should not fail.
We could make it part of the terms. I stay with her, and she only slays me if you fail. Maybe perhaps she'll go for it.
That is much better.
At the end of the day, it's just saving her own ass.
I could also
Well, if someone's going to stay with her, then it's not going to be Abigail. We saved her to begin with, and even if her parents are gone, even if her mother
Quite
is
frankly, it doesn't seem like any of you are the best to stay behind. Hardly any of you can survive without the other. Abigail's the only one who can stand on her own.
And let's face it, you came for Fenthras. I just happen to be attached to it.
and I respect your mother greatly, regardless of the fact if she's gone or not. And if I were to to let you do this, it would bring a shame I could not bear.
And if you don't let me do this, then the
Then let
greatest
me
hope...
do it.
It should be Siegfried or I.
No.
You are all valuable. Think of it. Think of it. Think of the team that you guys have. Really think about your dynamic. I don't bring anything to the table. I cause more trouble than I'm worth. I get angry very quickly and very easily, and she kind of gives side-eye to Kalashaw. The point is, if we want the best, greatest hope for Tal'Dorei, and for any kind of future, it needs to be you. You all. Your team. And if you succeed, then I don't die anyway. But if we go in half-cocked, even if I'm part of this ragtag group, and I could be killed anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? We're thinking with our emotions and not with our heads.
Quite frankly, it's selfish.
I get it. It's not like I want to be sacrificed to a great dragon, but I also don't want my mother to have died for nothing. My siblings to have died for nothing. We need to send our fucking A-team, and I'm not it. And I know that. I understand that. I'm real about myself. You guys taught me that. I thought I was hot shit before I met you.
She's right. She's right. She's right. I mean, for whatever reason, I have began to really care about this young lady here. I don't know why, but she's right. It has to be her. I don't like it, but she's right.
Kalshaw, can you renegotiate the terms maybe?
I can if that's what we want to do. I still think that it should be Siegfried or I.
I think it should be me.
We have a connection in the afterlife. Either of us leaving this place will not mean that we're gone, but just means that we'll be put to use elsewhere.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you just said that out loud. Doesn't that sound like kind of an underhanded deal? I wouldn't take that deal, and here I am.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you're all thinking with your hearts in your heads.
At the end of the day, one of us would be a body lying on the ground, which is what she needs.
As long as you don't fail.
Okay, Conrad. Real talk. If that is your body there laying on the ground dead, I will die right here.
So Siegfried it is then.
No.
I believe Raven Queen may have other ideas for me.
I'm pretty sure she'd also think it would be ridiculous to give your life so early for something like this.
Yes.
I must get my hands on that miss.
He's the only one who can use the weapon we're going after, truly.
Well, I am not the only one that can. I might be most effective or...
I'm sorry,
Yes.
everyone.
You've already died for us once, Siegfried. We can't ask you to do that again.
It just, we need to stop this discussion. It has to be ended. Abigail, I am so sorry for everything that has happened to you and your family.
Thank you. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's that damn Angelique's fault. But you're going to get her. You're going to get revenge for my family. You're going to get revenge for me. You're going to get revenge for everybody who's fallen, for all of your friends past and future. You're going to end this. You're going to bring peace back to this world. And I mean, hell, if one person can sacrifice themselves and help that dream be achieved, then it's nothing. Then my life is nothing compared. And this needs to be the deal. Do we all agree?
Yes.
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 Kalashaw? Love? Can you try to work into the deal that she only kills me if you all die? Could you try to eke that one out for me? I would greatly appreciate that much, at least.
It's the least I can do.
Well then.
I'm sorry I lost Whisper.
It's not really your fault. You couldn't have known. None of us could have known. Kalashaw, you're a complicated man. I haven't always appreciated my time with you, but looking at it now, perhaps I should have appreciated it just a little bit more. And for that, I will always have regrets. But I will say, if I do see you again, and I fucking well better, I will appreciate you that much more. Siegfried, you keep this group alive. You stand where others fall. You are such a core to this team. Truly, they would be lost without you. The fact that you have come into this group has been the greatest gift any of us could have asked for. And if there's going to be any hope to kill Angelique, it is going to be with you wielding this vestige, keeping everybody alive. It has truly been an honor, and I better fucking see you again. And she gives you a big hug.
And I hug her.
And she looks to young Mitz and kneels down. Mitz, you're an odd fellow. Ever since I met you, I wasn't sure what to make of you, but you are one of the strongest, bravest people I know. And I know that you're going to do great things with this group. And I know that every so often you can be quite irreverent, but for all the trouble that you might get these fools into, you'll always help them get out of it. It has been an honor to know you, and I better fucking see you again.
Mid starts bawling and gives her a hug and goes, "I'm sorry I barked your boots."
She kind of gives you like a scritch right behind the ear. It's okay, young one. It's okay. And she turns to Sylvia. Sylvia, I know you're not really evil, despite the jokes that we might make at your expense. I know that you have a good heart, and if anybody's going to beat that armor that you're wearing, it's going to be you. In my time knowing you, you've brought laughter and joy to this group. You're the little sister to us all. And don't ever let that light leave you. That light is going to be what protects you and keeps you safe. And that light is what's going to keep them all safe. Because we all need a little bit of levity and a little bit of joy, and you bring that to all of us. And you'll bring it to me again, because I will see you again.
Siegfried's going to be looking around the area for maybe a sign from the Raven Queen.
There is nothing at the moment.
Yeah, didn't think so.
She turns to Garen. Garen, you are... Despite the fact that I know you don't want to be, you are a great leader. You make the tough calls when they need to be made. You understand what's at stake. Even though I know you've got a lot of emotion hidden inside you, you very, very briefly let it out. You do think with your head and not with your heart, and sometimes that's what's necessary. You ground this group. You pull everybody together. You are the glue that binds us all. And if this group has any hope of succeeding, your power is going to be necessary. You're like a parental figure when I haven't had one in so long. I've been so far away from home for so long. And knowing you has been a great honor. And I know we're going to see each other again, Garen. I just know it because I know that you're going to pull this motley crew through. I believe it in my heart, and you have to believe it too.
We're coming back for you.
I know.
I promise.
I know. And if I thought any differently, maybe I would be hesitating just a little bit more to do this. But I know. And she wraps you in a very tight hug.
I return the embrace.
And she hugs you a little bit tighter and turns to Reyna. Well, we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle, don't we?
This is not the first time.
Nor will it be the last, I assume. Reyna, you aren't a person of very many words, always. But you have a wisdom and you have an insight that no one else can match. You have a hankering, or you have an ability to always find the true direction. And to always manage to see danger before it hits. Your perceptive nature and your kindness, not through words but through actions, sets you apart. And I know you have great respect for my family, and I'm so thankful that you're respecting my wishes in this. This group needs you. Fenthris needs you. You are now the true heir to Fenthris. You are its true owner. And it will obey and protect you, just as you will protect this group. Knowing you has brought so much joy to my life, though we've only ever shared small moments together. I'm going to carry them and hold them with me always. Especially as the days grow darker for me. But don't think of this as goodbye. Think of this as, well, corny as it is, I'll see you later. Because if you're successful, and you fucking well better be, then it won't be the last time we see each other.
I want to give you something else before you go.
And what is that?
I'm going to lean into her. I'm going to whisper into her ear, and I'm going to tell her my real name.
I don't know what to say.
You're the only one who knows. And I'm glad you're the only one who knows.
And you see, she's been holding it together really well up to this point, but you start to see tears streaming down her face. Kalashaw, make the deal.
Hey, Abigail,
Yes,
do you trust in this group?
clearly with my life.
Then you just wasted your breath.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
I'm going to hold her hand until everything's over.
Okay. And she clutches yours tightly.
We would like to add a final clause to this deal.
Speak your claws.
Our chosen sacrifice will remain with you here, alive. It is only upon our death that her life will be taken as well.
You can see her mulling in her head.
If we are successful, we will return here, and we will pick up the chosen sacrifice. And that will be the end of our deal.
Your terms are acceptable. Which of you is to be sacrificed?
Abigail.
Abigail steps forward. I am to be your sacrifice, but only if they fall. That is the agreement. And she slowly releases Reyna's hand as she steps forward. I believe they're due a vestige. Yes. Yes, they are. And she looks to her cultist guards. Retrieve the mace! And one of them leaves out the door. And she kind of remains just perched over your group. About 15 minutes later, he comes back dragging a chest behind him.
What a long, painful 15 minutes.
It is a very long, awkward 15 minutes.
Mitz kind of sits down and starts playing in the dirt.
Okay. But when he comes back, he opens up the chest and you see... I'm going to have to put it in your inventory, so bear with me.
Ooh, crazy mace.
Whose inventory?
I wonder if you can use this
Mitz
thing.
is in the dirt.
Just clarifying.
Yeah.
Your mom's.
Oh, got him.
Guys, that was the saddest shit I've ever seen in D&D in my
Hey, this is what you get when you play in a game with Brian that's not called the comedy or something.
Yeah.
It's mostly the tragedy of everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Siegfried,
Tragedy side of Shakespeare.
as the chest is open, you hear almost a whisper in your head. You hear, "For you, Siegfried, you are the only one who can wield my power." And you see,
Oh no.
Seductively whispers into his ear. You are the one.
Siegfried understands the context of that.
Yes.
So you see a large mace that seems to be made of obsidian. The mace is flawlessly crafted, and the shaft appears to have raven-like wings carved into it. The head of the mace has 4 protruding spikes with the heads of ravens carved into the head itself. The mace emits a radiant glow, and the mace was said to be wielded by the matron of ravens herself before she ascended to godhood. Add to inventory. There you go. Because of your connection.
Chill go down his spine.
Well, I was gonna say, because you have a connection with the Raven Queen like you do, as soon as you grip the mace, you can feel her almost like an embrace from the Raven Queen.
Let me refresh.
Let me refresh.
It's called the Holy Mace of Undead Bane.
So it is. Very well.
Now, be gone before I change my mind.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kakir, as things are kind of winding down, a small half-orc boy peeks from behind a barrel in the yard.
Do I recognize this boy?
Would be your son.
Fucking get over here, boy! Fucking bolts for full speed. Just kind of like a power slide and just full embrace. Oh my god.
That
Oh.
boy is kin to you.
Yes, this is my son.
Take him too. One less
What?
mouth to feed.
No!
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Take him.
No.
Underlay.
Don't say
Boys,
no.
come in with
Let's
us.
go.
Oh,
We're bringing him. Come on.
oh,
Let's go.
fuck yeah, okay. I just hold tight. Like,
Where's your wife?
right
We've got
here?
her.
Okay.
Let's go.
Dragging her by her hair.
Okay, so you guys make your way out of this camp, and are you heading right like directly to the city gates? I would guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way completely uncontested out of the city. Pigoran flying above you to make sure that you exit, but also as kind of a word to the guards that not to touch you.
Right.
And as you guys make your way out, she turns and curves and heads back to where you assume her lair would be.
Can we note the direction that she heads?
Yes. It would be. I have to look at the compass on the map. So you entered from the south. So she is heading northeast.
Yeah, she is. Okay. Okay. Just gonna note that.
Okay.
So, quick question. Where are we headed right now?
I think our next destination is Amon, right?
It's the one we talked about,
Unless
which it's really the only viable option at this point. But it's a distance, but we can get there.
And if memory serves me correctly, y'all destroyed the nearest city from here?
Well,
What?
what?
No, they were already destroyed. We haven't done anything.
Yeah, we didn't touch it.
No,
We've
it
been
was
back for like 3 days.
just us like being in the Feywild for 4 years that caused everything to be destroyed.
well,
Or we could have died during that 4 years. We don't know if that saved us or not.
We wouldn't have died.
this is not what caused
We
it.
don't know that.
We may have.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm coming back as a butterfly. I'm pretty sure though.
What?
No.
So we're not dead.
Anyway,
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That absolutely did not help me. Thank you very much.
I did not think it would.
but we went south out of the city, right?
Yes.
So we would basically need to take the south route.
You need to head west to Amon.
Yeah.
And as you recall,
Kikira, is there any other safe place your son and wife may go?
Brian, is there any safe place my son and wife would go? Because that's what I'm trying to do.
you do know that there were some refugees who did make it out of the city, and they had mentioned that they were going to the ruins of Torthal, that would be southwest of Amon.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe that should be our next destination. And
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to, as a thank you for getting us out of there, I offer my services until you get your friend back. But I will not put my family in danger.
No,
We would
let's
not
get your family to somewhere safe. But we would gladly accept your assistance.
We're great bodyguards, and now Siegfried's got a new toy.
Speaking of which, would anyone like my old mace?
Too heavy.
I've
It is
never-
shiny though, so you should probably keep it.
For what? No place to sell this.
Oh yeah.
I've
Best I could
Never
hope for is to
used-
melt it down into something else.
never used a weapon like this before, but sure.
All right, I hand it over. It's a mace of smitting.
Smiting?
Smiting? Have
Oh,
I been
sweet.
smitting?
It's a mace of smiting.
Smitting. No, it's definitely
Wow.
That
smitting.
sounds like
okay.
a bard mace for sure.
That's what I came into the party with.
That's
Um,
dope.
I need to.
If I could
Just like
suggest,
holds like
on our way to Amon, I remember that the resistance mentioned the ribbons and the daggers. If we follow them, maybe we can find more of them. Tell them that we slayed the dragon, and maybe they can get Kakir and his family to safety somewhere.
Well, it's kind of like on the way.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Because they would know where the refugees are,
at least the
hopefully, or at least to get them somewhere safe.
How long would it take to become attuned to this?
Carrie.
About half hour to an hour.
Can that be done while walking?
No.
You have to
Okay.
rest.
Got it.
Smitten.
But if we follow the yellow ribbons when we get closer to Amon, we should be able to find the resistance. That's what he told us.
Yeah.
We were supposed to follow the red ribbons here, but we kind of jumped the gun on that. So
Yeah. Well, we got here.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We'll go to the ruins.
Okay.
No, wait. You're not swatting at butterflies, are you?
fly in my face. Just,
Oh.
Okay, so Kakir, you being from this area, you would absolutely know where these ruins are, and you could lead the party there.
I will do so.
Okay, so you're taking the lead. Is anybody taking the lead
I'll
with
help him.
Okay. So I need you guys to make survival checks. Either one of you with advantage, or both of you roll once. Your choice.
Whatever you want to do.
Let me get advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
I cast guidance.
What does guidance do?
Adds a D4 to
Thank-
your roll.
Yeah, well, don't worry. Hopefully, the second roll is much better. Ooh, it is much better. So at least a 23 plus 24.
24.
There you go.
Okay, so with a 24, you know what the most direct route is. You also know to avoid the most direct route with that kind of roll, and to kind of stick to the trees. But with a roll like that, you know that you're heading in the right direction. And after about the rest of the day, it starts to become dusk. You know that you're still about a day's out, but it's a good time to probably camp and take a rest.
The time to camp, take a rest.
Right.
Siegfried,
Yeah.
may
Yes.
I borrow you for a moment?
Of course.
I'll start preparing the hut.
I'll get some firewood.
Wait a minute.
You don't want to draw attention to us, Nets.
I won't get some firewood.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's around us, Brian?
We don't have room
Um,
for everybody.
This area is
Yeah.
it's pretty sparsely populated. It's still kind of like a plains area. Not a lot of forest or trees about. I mean, there's definitely some trees and foliage, but more like bushes and long grass in this area.
Any like rivers? No rivers?
Not in this area, no.
Okay.
So, Kalisha, you're pulling Siegfried aside?
Yes. Would you join me in prayer?
But
What?
of course.
I want to ask the Raven Queen to watch out for Abigail, to let her know that her life is not to be taken before our own, and that there is a deal in place, and that deal must be respected. I'm going to kneel on the ground and kind of grab Siegfried's hand at the same time, and then begin praying.
I join in prayer.
Both of you guys roll me a religion check.
You got it. Ooh, not great. 15.
15?
16.
Okay. So with those rolls, as you guys are kneeling and praying and calling out to the Raven Queen, you feel a sense of calm, a sense of peace, and you get the sense that the dragon won't hurt her so long as you succeed. You get almost like a reassuring feeling that the deal that was struck will be honored, and it comes upon you like a wave of calmness and peace.
Thank you, Siegfried.
The Raven Queen's presence is always so satisfying.
Indeed it is.
Very well.
So, what's this about a hut?
Yeah, I should probably cast it. I probably cast it by now. No, I can fit 9 creatures plus myself.
Okay.
I think that's just enough.
So we good.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So, as you guys kind of crawl into the hut, it's a lot more cramped than usual.
It's it's super cuddle puddle.
Yeah. It's like cuddle puddle to the nth degree. Was there anything anybody else wanted to do before you guys take your long rest?
I want to go up to. Oh, go ahead. Oh yeah, a tune, of course.
Okay.
I want to go up to Kakir's son and be like, "Hey, I'm Mitz."
Hello.
Like Kakir's son just like kind of shies away from you. He's just been in a really, really bad spot, and he's just a little bit wary of being approached. But he kind of just shirks down.
I give him one of my rings.
So you hold out the ring, and he like slowly reaches out a hand, grabs it, like snatches it, and like just turns and looks at it.
I just say, "Keep it secret, keep it safe," and I walk away.
I'm so upset.
Okay, was there anything else anybody wanted to do?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Raina.
Raina's gonna stay outside of the hut tonight. She just wants to be by herself as much as she can be with all of them in the hut, and she's gonna like whenever she does trance, she's gonna hide because she has the ability to hide barely hidden, something like that. I forget what it's called. And she's just gonna pray to the Moonweaver to herself, but she's not gonna be in the hut.
Okay. So you see Raina at first like kind of gets in the hut, and then you just see her slowly kind of back out and just go take a moment for herself.
Yeah.
Are there like kind of rafters in this hut? I'm trying to imagine this hut.
No, it's basically like just an opaque dome.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to it. That's it.
Well,
Kakir,
we can see through it though, so.
Yeah. You can see through it out, but nothing can see in. Garen can change the color to match the landscape and help camouflage it. But aside from that, it's just a magic dome.
Kakir just sits inside the dome holding his wife.
Oh my
Killing
god, I
us.
just got through some of the... Damn, Brian.
So that's it.
This is a mace.
Told you it's worth the wait.
Holy shit.
Okay,
It's
Kakir.
a dragon killing mace. What did you think it was going to be a plus?
Well,
Kakir just sits in the hut, holds his wife, and starts singing a soft song. Nothing major.
Okay.
What does he sing? It's a beautiful song.
I find that rather relaxing.
So does Sylvia.
Kalasha, do you not have bagpipes anymore?
No, I have them, but I was planning on writing this evening, actually.
Who are you? I just turned it.
Okay,
Playing
so
on what?
I wanted, when I did my rest, I wanted to meditate and talk to my armor.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Brian, quick
Yes.
question. Do
Mhm.
I get to choose the color of the light that this thing shines, or is it just regular?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Once you're attuned to it, it naturally has a natural divine light to it. But
Right.
once you're attuned to it, you can change the color of the light.
Perfect.
Okay. And with that, I need everybody to take their headphones off for a moment.
You got it.
This is terrifying.
So Sylvia, as you sit cross-legged in the dome, and you meditate, your eyes roll to the back of your head, and if anybody's looking, all they see are whites of your eyes with almost like a slit iris, like a dragon would have. Like the back of your eyeball looks like that. It's pretty fucked up.
Whoa, that's fucking sick. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
And as you trance, you begin to hear chanting. And you find yourself in a large temple made of limestone and dirt. And in the distance you see a 5-headed dragon, but just the silhouette. And you hear, "What is it you request of me?"
Not necessarily a request. I just really, my soul's kind of intertwined, and I don't really know anything about you.
What do you wish to know?
What do you want out of life?
To be free.
If you were free, what would you do?
I would rule Exandria.
How would you rule it?
With an iron talon.
Would you consider us friends?
Not even a little bit. You are my vessel. You are a mere bag of skin and bone, put on this world to do my bidding.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping we were friends. I'm not gonna lie, but if that's all, I think I learned a lot about you, and super respectful ideals and goals. Definitely super nice. Yeah.
What is it you seek in life, child?
Well, you see, the whole thing about putting on the armor and doing all this thing was, one, so we could be friends, but two, also because I didn't have enough power to protect my friends or my family, and even with the armor on, I still am unable to help, and I don't know. And she kind of looks down and kind of kicks the dirt. I don't know what I want. I just don't know anything about you, and I need a direction.
Serve me well and serve me faithfully, and power shall be yours. Perhaps, if you serve me well enough, even a friendship might form.
Okay, I really hope so.
Keep doing my good works. Slay the other dragons. Kill them all.
Oh, that can do. I can do that.
They are blasphemers. They spit on my name. Holding that chaotic dragon up in my place.
Yeah. Definitely gonna keep doing that for sure. And she's the worst. She's not even that cool. You have 5 heads. She only has 1.
She is a pretender to my throne, born of the elements, and should be cast back into the elements from whence she came.
Do you have any advice for us of like, or like, hints, tips, or tricks?
To undo what has been done, seek the mage in Amon.
Okay.
And with that flash, your eyes roll back.
She just lets out a big sigh.
So I didn't fucking RP this part out. I didn't get into the fucking end where you take 8d10 psychic damage when you become attuned to the artifact.
Yeah, it's one of the major drawbacks.
I already rolled if you want to know what I got.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It was 59.
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
It's a good thing we're going to bed.
Word.
That was cold. True, but cold.
Yeah, so I guess right before we go to sleep, once I'm done attuning, I fucking let out a scream.
So you guys are all just
holding
about to
my
fall
head.
asleep, and you just hear Siegfried.
You good, bud?
I say the word heal, and you feel 2 points better.
Did that happen while Sylvia's eyes were rolled back?
Actually, you would have been coming out of it right as he was screaming.
That's what you come back to.
Yeah.
What? Is everybody okay?
I think I will be fine, but the power in this mace is quite extraordinary, and there is no strength without sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah. That can be said.
You're a
Ugh,
badass.
I really would like to go to sleep now. Okay. I lay down.
You do that.
I imagine this is a lot like turning on like the white noise machine.
Kalasha will stay up a bit longer than normal, writing on couple separate pieces of parchment.
Okay. All right. So, anything else?
No. I
Maddie had that devilish look in his eyes.
I know exactly what that look meant too.
Garav's gonna wait up for Kalasha.
What you doing?
Okay.
Guess who never sleeps? And is writing a book.
Sylvia whips her book out.
So Kalasha will take the piece of parchment. He's gonna tear it in half. He folds one half up and puts it in his pocket. Then he folds the other half up and walks over to Garen and gives it to him.
Okay.
Just 1 second, I have to send Maddie a thing.
Damn it.
All right. So Kalasha kind of like scooches over, like kind of fumbles his way over the cuddle puddle to get to Garen.
Ow.
Steps on or like kneels on fucking Mitz's tail, but gets over to Garen and tucks a paper into his chest.
All right. I need to be the big spoon tonight.
Okay.
Be the big spoon.
Okay.
All right.
And I I'm just literally just gonna lay down. I'm just gonna just grip him tight, just because it was a tough day.
Okay.
Eldritch Sight, you don't want to see the magic going down.
No, the power of true love. No.
Magic missile.
Dude,
No, not that either. It never
well done.
Oh,
It's a
and
prismatic
as we tastefully fade to black,
We're all in the hut together.
Me.
Everyone.
Yeah, you could smell it though.
There's children in this hut.
So
There's
glad I'm outside.
nothing happening in this hut.
Not until we get the mansion.
Listen, man. I've got two
had one
kids.
of those
Sometimes
once.
they're just around when it happens. You just hope that they don't see anything.
I mean,
We'll explain what happened later.
anyway, so morning
Teaching
comes.
Oh, my
It was an
God.
uneventful night. You guys are kind of in the middle of nothing at the moment, but morning does come, and you all awake, except for Sylvia, who doesn't sleep because she's creepy.
I am kind of creepy.
could you keep saying
But like
that?
a good
All
kind
the
of creepy.
Eldritch Sight. Like what?
I was talking about the note. I was thinking about the note. You were
Oh.
made it weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's why I was like, just kidding, because I can't see through paper.
Anyway,
No.
Like, whatever. Fuck all you.
so as morning comes,
It's my note.
what are you guys gonna do?
To the rebel camp.
I guess I should have been
Temple.
maybe preparing different spells, but I guess this is so cute. Actually.
Felt like someone kept rhythmically kicking me last night.
I'm going to walk up to Raina. I'm going to pull out the other piece of paper and hand it to her.
You
Proceed.
two-timing bastard.
And then proceed kind of down the trail in the direction that we were going to be going.
Okay. Garen, was there anything you in particular wanted to do this morning, or are you guys just gonna take off with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the deck.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look at it for a bit.
Do you want, I don't see him pull this out, do
He wasn't hiding it. What's your passive perception?
I? Actually,
What the fuckload?
passive. Yeah. 24.
Yeah, you
yes,
can see him pull it
you
out.
saw it.
Okay, maybe not that much.
I think Secret's been
How did
noticing more things than he's letting on.
How would
How do you have a
Secret
passive
knows all.
perception of 24?
I
Did
just
you take perceptive as a feat or perception as a feat? I don't know.
It's called observant.
Yeah, that one.
well, I have high wisdom. I've got
If he's
freaking
proficient in
proficient.
perception, it's probably pretty high.
Well, I'm just saying, like, because I have a 19 passive investigation, and that's like with a fucking 20 intelligence and a
See, I've only got a
proficiency.
I've only got a 16 passive investigation.
No, but perception though, like that just seems really.
I have an 11.
10
It's-
plus proficiency bonus is probably a 14 or 15 for him.
I have a 17 and I'm perceptive shit.
He might have double proficiency in it for.
Yeah, I'm like unless you have like double proficiency in it, I guess that would be it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. That's not
Anyway.
neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the
I-
deck for a little while.
Yeah. So I certainly do not hope you plan on doing anything with this.
Hey, Garen. Truth or dare?
No. I am. You know what? I'm getting out of this hut. I'm out of this.
Well, the hut is
Oh,
vaporized.
the
at
hut's
this
already
point.
gone.
Hut's already gone.
That's already gone.
I'm going to step 30 feet away. I do
No,
not want to be near this.
I'm gonna look at Kalasha. I'm gonna smile,
Kikira, which direction now?
and I'm just gonna say,
Okay, I'm going to move that way 30 feet.
no, not today.
It's like
But,
watching a car wreck. Sylvia can't move. She's just like,
Not today.
Did Kira notice all of this tension all of a sudden?
Yeah, so you see, like, you saw Garen pulled something out of his satchel, and you see Siegfried immediately, like, go, okay, which way are we going? I'm going that way. You see him move. You see Sylvia, hand to her lips, just staring. You see Kalasha with a joke in his eye, say truth or dare. And you see Garen just be like, not today. And all he's holding is a deck of cards. It's very confusing to you.
Mitz is clutching his helmet in anticipation.
And I'm going to tuck them back away in my special place.
I will go find it.
One of those nights. All right.
Not today. Not today.
Shaka, boy, follow the Siegfried. We're
They
just
do.
gonna-
Let's go.
Just,
Boy.
boy.
God of War reference. Okay.
Boy.
So Kakir, Rana, are you guys still leading the pack?
Sure.
Okay. I need either Kakir to roll survival with advantage, or each of you to roll survival, or Reyna to roll with advantage.
Let's both roll. Let's see what happens. Let's do it together. We're
I cast
friends.
guidance on Reyna.
I rolled a 1.
With guidance.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got a 23 again.
Okay. So Kakir, you begin like leading everybody in one direction, and you start seeing Reyna just like kind of veering off in another direction, like and she has this look on her face like she is convinced that you guys are the ones going the wrong way, and she's going the right way. Like there's just a look of determination in her eye.
Reyna.
What? So, oh,
Yes,
fuck.
we do.
Sorry. I'm not
Yep.
on here right now. Sorry.
I understand. You and the boy have a lot in common.
But you guys do begin making good headway. And as you do, Kakir, your wife, she moves up to be beside you and says, Kakir,
Yes, dear.
you made true to your word. You came back for us.
Of course. I told you. I'd come back. I'd be a good man this time, not like before.
Yes, you certainly were a letdown before, but
Look, that's what you do when you marry a man in a band.
Rena's gonna start backing up real fast.
Yeah.
it is the last time that ever, as a roadie, shall I ever hook up with a member of the band.
Yes, but at least we developed something good out of this, huh? Tap the boy on the head.
He is literally the only good thing out of this, yes.
Oh my god.
Wow, arguments there.
Rena's just like, oh my god, bards.
But Kakir,
Yes.
thank you, my love. And she plants one on your face. And then steps back to rejoin the rest of the group.
You gotta be that goddamn cute. You can't do it in the middle of the woods. It's really awkward. We have friends and everything. See all the people? See all the people who must witness our love, my dear.
Sylvia looks the
We're
other way.
orcs. We're supposed to be disgusting, not disgusting.
and as you say that, she says, "Don't worry, I let out a silent one as I walked backwards. You'll smell it in a minute." And
Sylvia
you do.
doesn't have to breathe. She stops breathing.
I will say, Reyna, roll a Constitution saving throw because you're up at the front.
10.
You
12 minus 2.
You feel 10 minus 2 or 12 minus 2?
12 minus 2 is 10.
Okay, so with a 10, you don't upchuck, but you definitely go, huh? Huh?
That's without her eating. Don't worry. It's just the smell of love.
I have a specific bouquet.
It is from her booty.
She's also cracking up and laughing. A little bit, like, she didn't say anything the day before because she was still very traumatized, but she's allowing a little bit more levity to like, kind of creep back in as she realizes that they're safe. And she still kind of has like a haunted, vacant look in her eyes, but she's making an effort to try to normalize all of this.
To unshell shock this shit? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
But after about another full day's travel, as dusk begins to set, you find yourselves at the Ivy Heart Thicket. And a little bit through the trees, you see some ruins beginning. You see like just chunks of old buildings strewn about. And you definitely know that you're in the right area. You're not too far from where you're supposed to be. As you guys enter the Ivy Heart Thicket and the trees begin to loom over you, you guys begin to see actual, like, more fully formed buildings before finally laying eyes upon a temple that has a closed door. But it does look like there's been some foot traffic through here. There's a lot of, like, bent and broken branches of bushes and whatnot. And the temple itself it doesn't loom very large. It's about 2 stories tall. And it seems to be made of very simple stonework. It doesn't seem to be very intricately carved. You're not sure what a temple or who this temple might be for. There's no obvious like insignias or anything like that. Anything that might have been there is worn away just by time. But again, it does look like somebody has been here or is possibly still here.
Can I make a perception check using smell to see if I can tell what kind of creatures have been here?
Sure.
Cool. Good thing for smelling perception checks. 23.
23? 23. You smell all sorts of different kinds of creatures. Some human, not too many dwarven, a couple of half-orcs, a couple of elves, but mostly a human population.
Mostly human. Some dwarves. A couple of half-orcs. I think this is the right spot.
Good job, kid.
It's definitely a breath of fresh air, traveling you guys a couple of days. Am I right?
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Got that one from Sylvia.
Wait, what?
I guess we proceed forward. At least Kikir does.
All right. So as you travel forward, you come across upon the actual door, and it's a pretty large stone slab, but you can see like tracks in the dirt where it does move. Do you announce your presence, or what do you do?
Hello? Knock on the door.
So as you kind of hit it with your fist, it definitely feels solid.
I instantly do a barrel roll out of the way because I've heard of exploding doors.
Sylvia flinches.
The door seems solid, doesn't explode. Nothing bad happens, but after a couple of minutes of Kikir yelling out, "Hello?" the door slowly shoves forward, and you just see like one eye peeking through. "Who are you? State your business."
Hello, I'm Kikir. I'm here with a bunch of other people. We've recently escaped from the camps in the city. I was telling them what city it was. We're just looking for a safe haven. I was wondering if this was it.
How do we know we can trust you? We have weapons.
Talshaw, get the patch. Show him the patch.
I don't think that's what this is.
Well, my name's... Wait, have you not heard of me? I'm Kikir, the singing one. You know, all day, all night.
The horn that never sleeps. Yeah.
Yeah! That's me.
I've definitely, yes. We've heard. Who are your friends? Are they spies?
Oh no, it is me and my wife Shaka, boy, you know boy. And then it is sad one, angry one, swashbuckler who now believes in Jesus. The cat the cat Sir heals a lot and don't touch her.
Wait, who's who?
Are these family names?
I think I'm the swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sad or angry.
I assure you, they're good people. They are actually travelers who helped me and my family escape from Pigaron. I forget most of their names, but I assure you, they're good people. They had plenty of opportunities to kill me and my family, and they have not. So,
I mean, it is a low bar these days.
right? Like every day, kill, maim, torture, rob, but nothing.
You know,
Nothing
that's-
but heals and good faith. And I'm hungry. Do you have any food?
we
Kettle
have
puddles.
we have some potatoes.
I'll take a goddamn potato.
Oh,
We have some boiled, some mashed, and some that we stick in stews.
What's a potato?
It's kind of like a seed that's overgrown itself. Anyway,
You should bake them.
nah.
What? That sounds awful.
Yes, but let us in. Let us in. We don't
Okay,
want to-
okay, yes.
Yes. Move, my boy,
And the
move.
door slowly shifts a little bit more, just enough for you guys to squeeze in, before being pulled back close behind you. And as you guys enter, you see definitely like a refugee camp. There are a couple of small fires burning. You could see that the fires themselves now are venting out the back, where you couldn't see the smoke before because of the trees. You can definitely see that. You see a couple of spits over the fires, and there seems to be about 20 or 25 people in here. And as he walks you in, he says, "My name is Belfry. What are all of your names?"
I am Captain Conrad Kalishaw.
I am Siegfried Kessel.
I'm Ga Ren.
And Sylvia.
My name's Kakir.
Eugenia.
The droning noise. This is Shaka and boy.
My name is Raina.
It's a pleasure to meet you. To meet you all. You come at a moment of great need, so perhaps this is kismet that you should arrive today of all days.
Why is that?
Well, we haven't been able to go out and hunt. Unfortunately, there are creatures in these woods. They've been picking us off one by one. A great rift opened above the area, and creatures the likes we've never seen before came out. They hunt us, stalk us, and eat us.
Right.
Describe these creatures for us.
Very large, perhaps 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Very lizard-like in appearance. Short front arms, long snouts with
Wait.
many dagger-sized teeth.
Na, 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 na.
God damn it, I wish I was a druid right now.
Oh my god, I want to see this creature.
Are you sure you're not making
This
us up?
is-
Because that sounds like make believe.
This does not sound like any creature that I have heard of.
It's a rift. It doesn't have to be.
That's just it, yeah.
This is fair point.
We certainly don't know where they came from. They came from... Again, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I guess we can deal with it.
Them.
Them? How many?
Well, it appears to be a male and a female.
How do you know?
Let's just say they don't just eat our people, we hear them in the night.
Ooh.
That's just unnecessary.
I agree, but if they're the last two of their kind, or the only two of their kind, I guess they're doing it right.
Fair point.
That's a good way to find them. We could follow our ears at night.
I would
As
imagine they have a
somebody-
nest.
How frequently engages in coitus, I would rather not kill another being while it was mid-coitus.
Another fair point.
I mean, if there's a way to go, though.
We should have Sylvia do the cow thing again. I mean, that you told me about.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Oh my God, Sai, that was so fucking meta.
What's funny is Riley has no idea what he's talking about. But
I know.
We all
like,
remember it.
I know. Oh, I'm dying.
We should have Sylvia do the cow thing again.
I'm fucking dying.
Told me about. You,
How
you
do
don't
we-
remember when Uncle Alexio and you guys went to the fireplace and there was a cave and you put a cow in front of it and something exploded? It was insane.
Yep.
From what I can remember
That
from
did
the
happen.
story.
That was a different set of rogues ago.
Are you making?
I give up.
I don't know.
Someone
Just
help.
let it go, Mitch. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't understand.
Sylvia, roll an intelligence check.
Why? It's a
Because
zero.
I'm gonna try to give you a fucking hand if you roll good.
It's a 5.
Oh my
You
god.
have no idea
I
what he's
mean,
talking
seriously, I have a shit memory because I'm a 42-year-old man who did a lot of stupid shit in his 20s, and I remember that.
Are we talking Jurassic Park? When the goat got eaten?
No! We're talking about this campaign
This goddamn campaign.
before I joined.
So like the same thing, you know, like with the goat, you just put like a fake cow outside where they're doing it, make some moo noises. Next thing you know, wham, no more coitus, wham, surprise attack.
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
Seriously, it's hilarious.
Do you really not remember? Like for real, out of character. Like you don't remember.
No.
You minor illusion a cow outside of the freaking dragon lair and made cow noises.
I don't remember this at all.
Wasn't it me who made the cow?
No, you were not here because this was early in the campaign.
We were
No,
just,
it was.
we were
we had
just
a
about to meet him.
found
though,
us.
like-
No, Othello was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That's
Oh
right.
yeah,
We
Othello
just
was
met
there.
him.
Yeah.
We just met Othello.
I mean,
And then we got
Yeah.
turned into slaves by a Baylor, and then we,
one of you minor illusion to cow and the other one
Yes.
made cow noises.
Bing.
Yeah, because I could because you can't minor illusion sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you
And
can't
like,
do
do this
both.
thing for us, and we'll help you. And we were like,
Yeah.
okay.
Thaumaturgy.
I have but one question.
Go on.
Why did you move for the dragon?
So it would come out of its hole.
Because there was a cow.
Yeah, food.
I made an illusion.
There was an illusional cow. Illusion cow.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure I
trying to
think
draw
Othello
that
did the illusion, and then Sylvia
made-
did the sounds.
It sound real.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Sylvia did do the sound. Sylvia, I don't think Sylvia can make a cow.
And it came out of its lair.
It would be
Or she couldn't at the time.
Yeah, we lured it out
How has this group lasted so long?
by the
Oh.
grace of the DM.
Like
Ingenuity.
literal luck. Okay.
Okay.
Luck. I
So
find
does
every-
anyone know where this nest is?
We try not to go search for it. I mean, it's a large beast that eats people. You know, we generally have just
A
kind of stayed in
direction
here.
of screams, then? An idea? A thought?
look for
Yeah,
broken
which direction
branches
do the coitus noises come from?
I don't think any
all
of those
around
things
us.
are covered under primeval awareness.
All around you.
All around us. So
Well,
you
that's
have
what it sounds like.
giant lizards just are doing it everywhere.
And
Are you sure they didn't
taking
have
more
feathers?
Potatoes.
I'm a very, very simple man. I saw a giant lizard. It ate people. I can't tell you more than that. I don't know. All I know is that we could really use help tracking them and killing them.
Okay, we
Yes.
wait till night.
Yes, you can.
No, let's just go right now. Let's just go right now. Let's just go.
What? No, we need
Let's
some
just go. We're all healed up. We're good to go.
We do this on the
Okay.
agreement that Kinkir and his family can stay here.
Oh yeah.
Like that one.
The rest of us will be fine, but they need to stay here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
we'll happily take anybody in if we can get out and hunt and provide food for everybody here. Then yes, absolutely.
That's fair.
All right, done deal. Yeah, only one kid in the party, so the boy has to stay.
It's actually just boy.
Well, we certainly weren't
Boy?
going to send out the
Yes, B-O-I-Y, boy.
we weren't going to send out Kakir's wife and child. That would be suicide.
Well, the boy can handle himself with the. And don't let Shaka get mad. get a punch. Ooh. Anyway, boy, Shaka, you shall stay.
You know,
Yeah.
we're really happy. 'Cause, I mean, whoa.
She died yesterday. Maybe she should stay.
I forgot about that. Thank you very much for bringing that lovely.
We brought her
man
back. Let her rest.
Anyway, so we can get Abigail back, want you to stay here for a bit, and we'll go get the lizard. I can also bring back terrible memories, my dear. Kakir starts to walk past you.
I can
Let's
also
go!
bring back terrible memories.
He just hears the voice of Zha Zha at the back of his head.
Oh my gosh.
So as we're leaving, I point to my ring at Kakir's son. Secret. Safe.
Do I notice that by any chance?
What's your passive perception?
18.
Yeah, you notice.
Just slowly walk to the kitty. Like behind him, like, don't forget, I'll kill you if you hurt my child.
You're too old for the club.
What?
What?
Mitz goes, okay, and keeps walking.
Yeah, I walk outside.
Okay, so you walk back outside to the cool, crisp night air.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
we
it was-
walked all day to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The cool, crisp night air. It's actually quite nice out. If you didn't know that there were giant beasts roaming around murdering people, it'd be a pretty nice night.
Hey, quick question. Are any of you like good at tracking animals or anything like that?
Can I make a perception check?
yes,
using my
Raina.
hearing?
Oh, good thing. Leads the way.
Okay, Mitz, go ahead and roll perception. Raina, go ahead and roll survival.
Is this wooded area?
This is a wooded area.
Yeah, advantage. Natural 20!
Not a natural 20, but a 21.
Okay,
Yes,
Mitz,
Queen.
far off in the distance, you hear thunderous footsteps, just kind of like. It's subtle, but it's large. You can tell it's a large, whatever that is making a large sound. Raina, you, upon looking around the area, notice small, or not small, but like large paths through the trees where you could see like the bark from the trees have been scraped against by something very large. You see broken branches, and upon investigating a little bit further, you can see that some of these are more fresh than others.
So, some of us are not as stealthy as others. Should maybe a few of us head front first and then come back when we find them, or do we just want to go as a group and deal with it as that?
The stealthy ones can go in the trees, and the not so stealthy ones could not go in the trees. And if they attack our not so stealthy ones, we attack them.
It's not a horrible plan. I don't particularly want to be in the trees, but
Right.
Kalashal can stay on the ground, and I'll be in the trees.
Vince, I'm pretty sure you're the only one going in the trees.
That's fine too.
I mean,
I'll just thunder chuck them from the sky.
just don't get stuck up there.
I
What do you mean?
that's funny. I like that.
Okay, so I just walk up the tree.
I follow the kitty.
Okay, so Kakir, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
That is a 19.
19.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you just see Mitz just walking sideways up the tree, and you just grab around the trunk and start shimmying your way up. It's pretty easy for you. But
Freedom man!
okay.
Be a man. Sorry.
So, you guys are heading in the direction of the freshest tracks, I'm imagining?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, who is out in front?
I'm gonna roll stealth in the trees.
Okay.
Fair.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Are you guys all stealthing, or?
I will.
All right, I'm not choosing that right now.
Okay.
I'll try. Out of all the things I'm good at, that is not one of them.
Damn.
Oh, stealth. I'm good at stealth.
Okay, so I'll go around. Reyna, stealth.
16.
16. Sylvia.
Oh, I didn't roll. Go.
So are you not going to stealth then?
Nope.
Okay. Garen.
Oh, wait, is everybody else rolling?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I feel left out. Okay, so everybody hides, and then Sylvia kind of looks around and then rolls stealth.
I got an 18.
18.
20, not natural.
Okay. Kikir.
It's called the Dirty 20.
11.
11. Kalashaw.
19.
19. Siegfried.
13.
Mitz.
Wow.
I know,
29.
even with disadvantage.
29 Mitz.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 28. Sorry,
28.
not a natural 20.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so who is leading the pack? I assume Reyna. Who else is in front with her?
Kalashaw.
Okay. Reyna, Kalashaw. Sylvia, Garen, and Siegfried. Where are you guys at in the order?
Next.
I'm
sorry, I'm tired.
Where were you guys? I'm sorry.
I'll put me anywhere.
Probably Siegfried, Sylvia, and Garen.
Get it, Dana.
I lost it. It's on the ceiling.
Damn it.
Okay, and then we have Mitz. Mitz and Kikir, are you guys on the same side of the tree line?
Definitely not.
No, like,
Okay. Okay. So with that, Reyna, go ahead and roll me another survival check. As you're moving through the trees, tracking these beasts.
Be a man.
31.
31. Yeah, with the 31, you definitely know you're heading in the right direction. You find, you begin to see actual, like, giant footprints. And as you see the footprints, they're probably about 4 to 5 feet in length, with large talons at the end of each toe. There's 3 toes. And as you continue to travel, you begin to hear sounds, but not having ever heard of these things before, it's hard to discern if it's them or not. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
I cast guidance.
Okay.
Guidance. 19.
Okay. With a 19, you can tell that the rumbling sounds that you're hearing are probably giant footsteps, but it's still hard to discern the actual direction of them or where they might be.
I just know I can learn the exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed this specific area.
Okay, so are you using your, was it primeval awareness?
Oh, no, that's just favored terrain.
Oh, okay. So you know that the reason why it's difficult to discern the sounds is because one is on one side of you and one is on the other side of you. And they seem to be closing in and hunting you.
Oh, well, shit.
Awesome.
But you don't see them yet.
Sylvia still thinks she's being super stealth.
I'm just going to very quietly whisper that to the group.
Can I see anything in the trees?
I will say go ahead and roll perception. It'll be at disadvantage because you're looking through the tree line and like all the actual like leaves and shit are in your face.
Okay. With disadvantage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, that is a 17.
Okay, dice down, sorry. Looking through the trees, you can't make anything out.
Okay.
But the sounds are starting to get a little bit louder, Reyna. The rest of you are starting to hear the sounds, and it's starting to pick up speed, whatever it is. Where before it was kind of like thump, thump, thump. It's becoming more of a thump, 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 thump.
I draw my mace.
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else?
I ready my Eldritch Blast.
I'm just gonna straight up hide somewhere at this point.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. As you break off into the trees.
23.
23. Okay. With that, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're cocked. I hate you.
Nice.
Brian, I got a 22. I gotta go fill my water though. I'll be right back.
I didn't use
right.
the restroom because I didn't do it on break because I was picking my spells.
Okay, well, what'd you roll for initiative?
9.
Go enjoy your bathroom break.
Oh yeah, 20 and up?
20.
30.
God.
Okay, we'll do this one by one. Who got 30? Kalishaw?
Yeah.
Okay. What were the other two?
21.
21?
I got 24.
Oh, fast as hell.
Well, we also get Kalishaw's bardic thing gives him, or his rogue thing gives him additional initiative. My mage thing does too. So
I also get additional initiative now.
Guys!
Okay,
There you
so
go.
15
I
to
have
20?
I have a shield that gives me advantage on initiative. But me and Riley actually need to roll off for initiative.
You
I
Wow.
have to
have-
roll off
I have an 18, by the way.
and
so-
rolling.
I got a 12 on the dice.
You got a 12. I got an 11.
I'm sorry.
Derek beat me in rolls.
I have advantage on initiative.
I know, but you always roll bad.
I do. I always do.
Okay.
Though Lamar's stepping in on my territory of bad rolls.
There.
These dice hate me.
Okay, so you're hearing the thundering sounds, boom, 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 and Kalishaw, you will be up first. You don't see anything yet, but you hear it.
Oh, man. This is awful. I am going to ready an action to cast Fairy Fire on one if it comes within range.
Okay. So readying an action for Fairy Fire. All right, Garen.
Fuck. God damn it. The one time I could have fucking used it. Okay. I know what I'll do. I'll take my concentration. Do you want to do that? Yeah, why not? Let's see this mace in action. I'm going to cast haste on Siegfried.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So that will double your speed.
Okay, does it double my total speed or just my initial speed? Because my mace gives me plus 10 movement.
It would be your total speed.
Okay, so all
Your
right.
mace gives
So-
you plus 10 speed?
That's
Mhm.
great. You get +2 to your armor class.
Jesus.
You get advantage on dexterity saving throws,
Yay.
and then you gain an additional action that can only be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So you can't cast a spell with it, but pretty much anything else.
Well, Siegfried's a tank. He's a very fast.
And he's going to kill everything and heal us simultaneously.
Why don't we do this every fight?
We'll
Well,
see about that.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it
Siegfried
works.
giveth, and the Siegfried taketh away.
Oh wow.
Okay, so was that all you could do, Garen?
Yeah.
Okay. Mitz.
So I'm gonna wait till I see it, and I'm gonna drop on top of it and hit it.
Okay, so you're holding your action to drop and hit.
Yes.
Okay. Reyna.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and then I'm actually going to use my action to hide again since casting breaks it.
Okay. Cool. So with that, the first Tyrannosaurus Rex breaks through your tree line, and Mitz, it runs right under you. So you go ahead. I'm going to say roll an acrobatics check.
Does it come within 60 feet before that happens?
I will say from where you're at, yes, Kalashah, you would see it. So you drop Fairy Fire. What's the save?
Dexterity 16.
Ugh, it has no dex. That's a 9, so that fails.
Because he has little arms.
Excellent. Any attack roll against the affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay.
It's covered in a violet light.
All right. So Mitz, what was your acrobatics?
27.
Okay, so with a 27, yeah, you just dive right out of the tree and land right on it to begin pummeling it.
Okay.
Because it's a held action, it's your you don't get your bonus action, but you get whatever act. I'll give you as many attack actions as you would have had. You just don't get the bonus action attack.
Okay.
That's the way Matt homebrews it, and I like that rule because otherwise it's kind of weak and nobody.
That's a dirty 20.
That
and
will
then-
hit.
Where's my... There it is. And that is another dirty 20.
Yeah, both those hit.
Okay, and on my last one, I'm going to expend a key point to hit it with Stunning Strike. So it's got to be to DC 17.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage. And what's the save?
17. Con.
Con. Okay. At least it has good con. That's an 18.
Bummer. Okay, well, it takes... Hold on, I gotta find my... What the heck? I'm missing a D6. Okay.
Like a D6.
Like a
Okay,
D6.
that was... 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So you just clock it in the back of the head a couple times, and it roars. Are you trying to stay on this thing, or...
Absolutely.
Okay, then I need you to roll an athletics check for me.
Cool. That is... Athletics? Dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. Yeah, you managed to hold on to it as it continues moving. Yeah, that's all the held actions.
Okay.
So it's gonna roll up on first person it sees, which is actually Kalashah. So Kalashah is going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Nom nom.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah. It does.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't have armor anymore, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you don't have any armor at all?
No, I have armor, but I don't have good armor.
Okay. Because I still have a set of regular studded leather on me.
So that's 27 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and you are considered grappled. You're stuck in its mouth. As it reaches down and bites Kalashah, it yanks him off his feet, and Kalashah, you just feel its jaws crushing you. And then it's going to keep moving. On, I guess Siegfried would be the next one it sees, and he's going to make a tail attack on Siegfried.
With Kalashah in his mouth?
Yeah. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Damn.
Okay.
So 28 points of bludgeoning damage. As the tail just smashes down on top of you. The other T-Rex is going to burst through the other side of the trees. And the first one it sees is Kakir, because Kakir was not very good stealth. And it's going to try to bite Kakir.
No, no.
But I'm in the tree.
It's fucking 10 feet tall with a 10-foot reach.
I'm in the goddamn tree. Oh, a 10-foot reach. Oh,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
What?
You hit me.
No, I don't. Because I rolled a natural 2.
Yes!
There you go.
You missed me for once.
I'm amazed.
I know, I rolled a natural 2. I'm like, I'm just going to let him talk all the shit he wants, and then I'll tell him what I rolled. So it goes to bite at you, Kakir, and you just like, kind of spin out of the way, clutching a branch, and pull yourself back up. And as it bites and misses, it just keeps rolling in to Sylvia, would be the first one it sees.
Oh, great.
Switch dice.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 19 for a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not bad. 21 points of bludgeoning damage with the tail as it smashes right into you, almost knocking you from your feet.
You guys just hear it.
Yeah, the wind is like taken out of you. It didn't feel great.
What wind? I don't believe.
The
Just kidding, there was
proverbial
air.
fucking wind.
Proverbial fucking wind.
I was reading at the time, so.
T-Rex uses action surge and bites Sylvia.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I got really scared. I was like, he finally got sick of my shit. I was like, oh no, today's the day Brian was sick of my shit.
Kakir, you're up.
Kakir just kind of stands and just gives like this dad look, like you did not just try to bite me, and I activate Bane on both of the T-Rexes.
There you go.
It is a charisma check of 14, but because they're animals and they're kind of assholes, this should be easy.
I mean, it should be. They don't have great charisma. That's a 4.
So, D4 to all attack or saving rolls.
Okay, that's on one of them, so this one's baned.
Uh,
The other one, however, rolled a natural 19 minus 1 for 18.
Well, he doesn't care then.
Okay, but one of them's baned, so that's good.
Yep. I can only do one spell at a time, I think.
Do you have any bonus actions?
Ooh, yes. But they all require me to punch things. So, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, so that's all Kakir can do. Siegfried.
Okay. For now, I will actually the one that's the one that's holding Kalashaw.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that got hit, right?
Yep.
Cool. Can it please make a wisdom save of 17? Or I would prefer 16 or less, but 17.
It can do its fucking damnedest. Oh, that was so close to another natural 19, but instead it's a 6.
All right, so since it took this is Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Oh, you're
You're
so
gonna hurt.
So it'll take 2d12
Ouch.
because it would have been 2d8, but since it's missing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, missing any of its hit points, it takes 2d12. So it will take 14 points of necrotic.
Nice.
Ouch. Yeah, this loud, like, bell, like, gong sound fills the air. And you see this T-Rex just shaking its head, Kalashaw's body going to and fro as it shakes its head trying to make the sound stop.
Oh shit.
What just happened?
I will then cast. Dang. I wish. Can I?
Yo, that's a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You can just toot that horn whenever you please? Or does it take an action to do?
that's an action. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's my action. Because this one should be like right next to me, right? Because it's the one
'cause-
that hit it. This is the one that hit me.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna use Garen's thing to disengage. I'm gonna use a bonus action to give Kikir +2 to his AC.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Because that's Shield of Faith. So
Okay.
that's a concentration spell. So, and then okay. So in relation, I'm going to back away from both of them, from the two T-Rexes.
Okay, yeah, because you kind of sandwiched yourself in them, so you'd have to move north to get out of their purview.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay.
I'm not going to use my full movement. I'll probably just use half for now,
So,
which
40
is 40.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. All right, that will bring it to Sylvia.
Okay. So Sylvia's eyes are gonna roll back into her head like she did when she was talking to the thing, and then the little slits, so her eyes are all white, and she's gonna cast her new spell, which is called Mental Prison.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it at the T-Rex that I guess just hit me, because realistically, not meta, I would go for the one that just smacked me across the chest.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence save of 17.
I bet.
I need a nat 20.
It's got -17 intelligence?
So that's a 4 minus 4.
Oh.
Okay, so
God, this thing's only got Constitution and Strength, huh?
So on a failed save, he takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Oh
so
my God.
Damn.
2, 3,
Poor T-Rex brain.
5. Okay. And so the area immediately around the T-Rex's space appears dangerous to it in some way. So I can cause the target to perceive whatever I want that's like hazardous. So I want him to see 5 giant Sylvias with the eyes like that. And like fucked up like dragon claws and shit, and like dragon scales on her face. Like all crazy.
Okay.
All right.
And so the target can't see or hear anything beyond it and is restrained for the spell's duration. And it's just a bunch of Sylvias laughing.
Okay, so how much was
Does
the
that
damage again?
affect me and Kalashar
Okay,
too?
No.
Only the
It's one
target.
creature.
Okay.
Thank God.
And if the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it, it takes an additional d10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
And then the spell ends. So he's going to take
I was gonna say, because me and Kalashar are freaked the fuck out right now.
100.
23, 27, 30.
30?
So that's 30 points of psychic damage.
Okay. You just see this T-Rex roar with fury. So you said this thing cannot move from this spot?
No, if it does or tries to, it can, but if
Uh-huh.
it does or tries to, it takes an additional 10 d8 or d10s
Okay.
psychic damage. But it's basically fearful. So if
Yeah.
it's something that would fight through the fear or lacks intelligence of it, he would probably try to attack it. He can attack it. But if
Yeah.
he does, he takes damage.
Did
Okay.
you say if he moves, he takes another 5d10?
10.
10.
10 d10.
Okay, so but if it moves and takes that damage, the spell effect ends. Is that
Yes.
okay? Good to know.
So I'm hoping it's immobilized, but if not, fuck it.
All right. Is there anything else you can do?
Fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action hex the one that I I should have hexed first.
Okay, so you're hexing it
Oh
now.
well. Yeah, and it's
cast
gonna
it?
have disadvantage I'm gonna give it disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
checks. I forgot.
Bringing it to Kalasha. You are currently restrained in its mouth, in the air.
So what are my options as far as escape? Is there a check that I can make to escape?
Yeah, so you can make a either it's gonna be either acrobatics or strength to escape, or you can stay in its mouth and roll to attack it with disadvantage.
Is this the one that's fairy fired?
This is.
So it would be just no advantage or disadvantage, right?
For you, correct. However, it's in your mouth, so its attacks on you have advantage. Because
It's attacks on me.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you are restrained.
Okay.
You're in its mouth, so it doesn't have to try.
Pretty much.
Okay. I will roll acrobatics to try and escape.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
12 plus 7 is what, 19?
Okay. So you start to wiggle like as it's roaring its head back and forth from the bells ringing in its head. It opens its mouth just wide enough for you to slip through and escape. So that's your action.
As my bonus action, I will inspire Mitz, who's I assume is within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, more like 10
Yeah.
feet.
So you get 1d6 to use within the next 10 minutes.
Yes, inspire me, great bard.
You can do it, Mitz. You must live.
That was inspirational. Damn, I'm fired up.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Garen.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. If it works, awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna have to drop that haste.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
Derek
But-
was having so much fun.
I'm gonna use a 5th level slot and cast Banishment,
Okay.
which targets both of them.
Okay.
Oh my
And
god.
it's a Charisma 19 saving throw.
God damn. So whatever happens, happens.
That's a fail. Okay, so that's 2 fails. So, yeah. So Mitz, you're like 10 feet in the air, and then all of a sudden you're just dropping, and you just land on the ground on your butt. That takes you out of combat for how long?
Essentially, up to a minute. And since this isn't their home plane, right?
No, it's not.
After a minute, they won't come back.
Okay.
Brian, does that T-Rex take 10d10 damage for leaving my...
No,
Because
Are
it
you
didn't
sure?
leave.
it didn't leave.
Walked
It,
away.
I got sucked.
It didn't go through your barrier. It literally just disappeared. So
It
man,
says if the target is moved out of the illusion.
it didn't necessarily move. It plane shifted.
Yeah, it didn't move.
Just got sucked
So-
right out of.
Essentially, all I have to do is concentrate on this spell for 1 minute, and it's over.
so Maddie, you have the power to nerf an entire encounter.
Pretty much.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes those encounters can make the freaking save.
I really wanted to roll the 10d10.
Brian rolls a lot of like 20s and 19s, so
Really wanted to hit something.
I would have had to roll a nat 20.
It's
Man, I was getting ready to unload on top of that T-Rex.
I was about to
Right
Macho
down.
Man on one of those T-Rexes, man. Like,
okay. Well, in the meantime,
I fucked up my Dread Ambusher anyway.
I will get over to Kalisha and let's say give him a Cure Wounds at a 3rd level. So that'll be 1 max.
oh my god. And seriously, like while I concentrate on spells, I get a +2 to my armor class and saving throws.
What?
Kalisha gets 15 heals.
Woo!
I'll make my way over to Sylvie. Actually, you know what? Tell you what. Let me use one of these charges in the mace, or 3 of the charges to cast Cure Wounds. It's at a 5th level, right?
What is this maze?
The mace of nope. Brian's mace of nope.
Yeah, 3 charges, Cure Wound. Yeah, freaking. So let's math for Sylvia. 13. Ugh, not great. 18. One more.
Essentially, the other option was to turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That would have been
Start
so
fighting
rad.
Sylvia, you get 31 healing back.
Dope. I only needed 21.
Okay, so after Gar-Ren just points in 2 directions and bamps the fucking T-Rexes out of there, Siegfried goes around triaging the injured.
Well, I essentially went up, touched Kalashon, then pointed the mace at Sylvia.
Well, you still would have had to touch her with the mace.
Oh, you have to hit.
You could still cure wounds, it's still touch.
It's still Cure Wounds is still a touch.
Yeah.
Like the anime. Bap.
Sylvia's really freaked out that Garen just like vamped them out and is like thinking about all the times she sassed him and how close to death she was.
But you guys have successfully, as far as you know, eradicated the Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Hey, question.
Aww, they're gone.
What happened to the lizards? They're pretty. They're here. I looked at one, and then it went poof.
Pretty sure
I will explain this in just a few seconds.
Can you explain why you didn't do this?
I will explain.
4 days ago.
It is banishment spell.
Banishment
Okay.
spell.
Yes, I know this one.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they're gone. All right. Well, for one, that was a dragon, totally different story. Okay. And you know, these things, I don't know what exactly my brain is filling with knowledge, and I can't wait to become one of these things very soon. But
You want to be one of these things? We should take you out right now. Not that I think I can. I don't want to poop, but just saying. Why? How?
wouldn't you want to fight like that?
Like a T-Rex?
Yes.
Don't you want to fight with a big head and little arms?
Wouldn't you want to be a T-Rex for a little while and just chomp on shit?
What is this name you were calling them? T-Rex.
They might have.
It's weird how you named him after.
If they have a nest, they might have like offspring.
All right. I didn't
I
mean
really
to
don't
name
think
it.
T-Rex doesn't really sound like that's what it's called. I bet you it's
It's a fat lizard head. All right.
no, that's ugh.
Again, why are you naming it after my?
I want to call it petite arm lizards.
All right. Okay.
No.
I
Anyway,
cannot believe y'all rescued me.
What about C-Rex?
as you can see, friend, we are quite powerful.
Randomly lucky is the word I would say. You are fantastically randomly lucky. You have won. All encounters that we've had has been fantastic luck. We got our ass kicked by cultists. Then a dragon decided to let us live. And then you poofed a dragon.
I'm going, I'm going to angrily move towards Kakir, and I'm going to grab him by his collar very roughly. Listen here. Fuck luck. This isn't luck. If this was luck, we'd all be dead. Because when it comes to me and luck, shit's not good. This is skill. We're good at what we do.
I wait till you change my mind, little man. But
That's fair.
not.
Little man.
So is all like wide-eyed. So what
But
about little
he is-
Armosaurus? I think
he
that's
isn't.
a good name for the
He
thing.
isn't.
But I tell you, yes,
Just little arm.
those two little Armosauruses don't just vanish
Yeah, that
with
sounds good.
luck.
But also,
I think they should be called mitts.
Plus, you guys couldn't really see what I did because it was like an illusion-y spell. So I was doing some pretty cool stuff. You just couldn't see it.
Raina, do you know where these things came from so we can kill whatever it...
no, but I know that if
Demons?
they were having sex, that there are probably kids somewhere. So maybe we should go deal with that before going back.
Oh, fuck.
There's baby little
There might be-
Armosauruses everywhere. Oh my gosh. We could, if they're young enough, we could just train them and domesticate them.
I just hold my arms up towards
What?
Sylvia?
Sylvia. Look at Kalashaw.
Like a la Will Smith.
Skill?
Little Armosauruses.
Skill.
Okay,
Oh, no.
she doesn't have a lot of skill. I'll
Skill.
grant you that. But she has moxie, and we need that.
Damn right.
I'm gonna hex Kalashaw.
You want to use your spell slots.
I don't know. I feel Kalashaw's been hexed and now.
I can move my hex because the T-Rex is gone. Or the little Armosaurus is gone.
But technically, it's not dead.
True.
It did not fall to 0 HP.
I'll recast.
I ain't even worried
You
about
have
it.
disadvantage on charisma.
Can I do an Arcana check to know that this is happening?
Nope.
And this
Yeah,
is how
you're
we
right,
die.
Kalasha. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
I didn't say that.
He says unconvincingly.
I'm not convinced.
I said you were unskilled. I didn't say that you didn't know what you're doing.
Are we
I know.
attempting to find offspring or not?
Yes.
Then please.
Reyna, can we please start tracking these things?
Perhaps follow tracks from wherever they came from.
They came from 2 different directions.
Fair.
Probably met in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, we could follow them backwards.
Should we split up?
We're not splitting the party.
That was a dumb sentence. I can't believe you said that.
I just look at Kalashaw.
I don't know. Kalasha doesn't seem as funny anymore, and I just can't put my finger on it. Can't figure it out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna walk away and start looking for this nest.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
following Raina.
Go ahead and roll survival.
I don't want to roll this one. Go back.
It's okay. She
Guidance.
turned into a monkey one time.
You're still charismatic to me. So
You're all I need, baby.
33.
33. Okay, so with 33, you begin following the tracks of the one that Mitz was riding, and you're following the tracks for a good 20 minutes. They seem to kind of not meander. It seems like it was definitely hunting, but eventually you do find a small clearing where there appears to be some kind of nest. And as you look into the clearing, you do see one large egg, about the size of Mitz.
Can I, I'm gonna go up to it and just, can I make some kind of like check or nature check to kind of see what it is or like what state it's in?
Yeah, make a nature check.
can I cast banishment on it?
No, counterspell.
I don't think you can.
I know. I'm joking. I was joking.
Oh, I thought you were serious. I'm like, I mean, I don't because it's not a creature.
It's like, no, I was joking. I wanted to see fucking Riley's reaction.
This egg could feed all those.
Instant counterspell.
She's like, no.
Did she burn her last spell slot?
Sylvia runs up to Raina as she checks on the egg. Is it okay?
It is
Can I
about
look
to
at it
not be
first?
okay when I bring this mace onto it.
What
You
was your
don't
nature
come near
check?
this egg with that mace.
I haven't checked it. They keep talking.
Sorry.
Sorry.
29.
Okay, so you're not familiar with little Armosauruses, which is canonically its name. I put that in my notes.
I like it.
Oh, little Armosauruses.
However, you are familiar with egg-laying creatures, and as you kind of feel the egg, you can feel that it's quite warm. You're not sure how far along the egg is, but you do know that the egg does house a baby little Armosaurus.
I'm gonna keep him.
Okay. I
No.
don't know if we should do that.
I'm keeping him.
That's not
No.
happening.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
Brian.
Could you imagine once I raise him, Angelique is gonna be super, super, super shook.
I
Yeah,
heard
do you
a
know how
story
long
one
this thing is
time.
probably
Okay. Okay. How would she be shook?
Because we're gonna show up with a fucking little armor.
Oh no.
We're losing, Riley.
We're actually losing her.
She's still going.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Riley got so fucking upset about the little Armosaurus.
She broke her
God.
internet connection.
So, Angelique is gonna be so shook. Damn it!
What's everyone's passive perceptions real quick?
Damn it! Am I?
Oh, fuck.
No.
10.
19.
16.
No, this is the worst time to lag.
I still don't know how I have.
Yeah, we missed all of that. So.
24.
We're
Okay.
gonna walk up, right? We're
Wait,
gonna walk
sorry, real quick, Sylvia. Kalisha, what's your passive perception?
20.
20. Garen, Siegfried, and Kalisha. You notice Kikir lighting a match and heading towards the nest of the egg. Just letting you know.
Oh, I didn't see that because mine's a 10.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa,
who
stop,
had
stop,
who had
stop.
the 19?
Oh, Mitz.
Okay,
I
so
had a 20.
Mitz, Siegfried, and Kalisha.
No. Stop. We're having a conversation
Why?
about this.
Why?
Okay, because
Because you want more of those things
We're
to
gonna-
continue to ravage the land and kill more things, so your luck can
I'm
save
gonna
everything.
snatch that match
No.
right out of his hand.
Sylvia's gonna go like over the egg. I have primal savagery as a cantrip. She's gonna cast that and like bare fangs. Like,
get away from my egg.
One of two things is going to happen. We are going to destroy the egg or we are going to leave it with the people.
No.
Leave it with the people. It's
Really big. We can't take it with us.
I light another match. I don't understand
Sorry.
why this is a discussion. Kill
Where
it.
did you get
I
match?
just don't. No, it's a baby. He doesn't know nothing yet.
It is a monster. What?
Sylvia. Let me tell you a story about a guy that I've heard in my monastery.
Okay.
So this guy thought it was a smart
You're 10.
idea to raise a dragon, and it started off really good. Like it was like a really baby dragon. He was listening to him, and then he was like a teenager dragon. He changed color a little bit, and he got like bigger. And he was kind of a jerk, but he still listened to him. And then he was a big dragon. He definitely changed color, and he grew wings, and he didn't listen to him at all.
I know what this is referencing, and it's
His
amazing.
name was Ash. That tells you anything.
Well, then we'll just wait till he hatches and we'll see what color he is.
It's gonna change once he
Okay.
grows.
You don't know that.
but they're not.
You don't know nothing
dragons.
about baby armosauruses.
They are
I mean,
not
little
dragons.
armosauruses.
Okay, everybody needs to calm down. Okay? There are exactly 2 people here that have strong enough heads on their shoulders to make this decision. So,
I
Garen,
vote we keep it.
Raina,
Oh.
you guys get together and talk about it.
Just picture me riding a little armosaurus into battle. That's all you
Don't
need.
tell them that. That's
Yes.
gonna tell him to say no.
Why? Why?
Garen.
No, you just fought. No, sorry, banished it. Why is this a discussion? This doesn't make no sense. You people have no families. You don't think beyond I want. Kill it. Kill it
Okay,
before it'll kill you.
No, stop right there. Stop. We have no families. We have no families because they're dead. All right? This is our family. We have fucking families.
We're just trying
They're
to make
not
it
going
bigger.
to last very
Questions,
long.
and
if you
we
keep
talk.
making these decisions.
We
And
talk.
Egg is part of the family.
We. Oh my God, Sylvia, you are not helping right
Don't
now.
banish me.
We have discussions because that's what people do.
You have inaction because you're incompetent.
I
Oh
say we
my-
leave him here.
Excuse me?
I sorry.
I stunning strike kick you. I just punch him and stun him until my end of my next turn.
Okay,
I put
roll the
earmuffs
hit.
on the egg so he doesn't hear.
Okay. All right. Seriously, someone needs to stop me from killing this bastard right now.
Oh, it's a 19 to hit. No, 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Okay,
You
what's the
hit?
saving throw?
17 Constitution save.
Oof. You're gonna,
You know, guys, we're not very good at making friends.
you're gonna make this. Hold on. I rolled an actual 17.
Yay.
Does it still go to the attacker though?
No, it goes to the saver.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
So you're not stunned, but you take.
you just punch kick
A
here
lot
right
of
in the
damage.
right in the kidney.
Stop. Everybody stop. Kakir, you're new. You have no room to speak.
Oh, if you think the cat's gonna punch me and not get punched back,
Shut
can
your
try.
mouth, or we'll close it for you.
Just a little
Oh,
background.
let him
here.
punch the kid back. Jeez.
Yeah, Mitz kind of needs it. He's been bad. He's had no structure as a child.
I have not.
Yeah. It's fair.
what's
You
the
can hit
damage?
him once.
You can punch the kid
you
once.
you took 11 damage.
But you see, Lala here, and Sylvia starts talking to the
Mitz,
egg.
are you just taking the hit?
Surprise.
No, he's got to try and hit me. I'm not letting him hit me.
Oh no!
I'm going to swing at him. Unarmed strike. Fucking leaner. I missed you. That's a 16.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to strike Mitz, and he just cartwheels out of the way.
Oh, you gotta do better than that.
You have to do better at making decisions. The very fact you're letting this egg live at all is foolish. He just walks away for a bit. Not away, but away from
We
this.
could just leave him here.
I'll just say this. We have discussions so we can make decisions. We don't make rash decisions. At least we try not to. Because that's when people die or get hurt.
I've wanted this my whole life.
You really haven't. You didn't know about it until just a moment ago. It's impossible to have wanted this your whole life. You just fucking discovered it.
It's true, Sylvia. He speaks the fucking truth. God damn it.
You don't know me.
I'm too old for this.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Personally, I think we need to destroy the egg.
Personally, I think it should be up to the people who live near it to decide.
They're gonna eat it because
That's
they're
fair
hungry.
enough. They should be able to eat it if they want to. They need food.
But I already named him Lala.
So I'm,
haven't.
gonna
No.
I'm hugging the
I
egg
did
to
just
warm it up.
now. His name is Lala.
I'm sure Lala will be delicious.
Okay. Well, what if I hatch it on my own with no help?
No.
Yeah, how are you going to carry this around? It's bigger than you are.
Can I lift the egg?
Roll a strength check.
Well, you see,
Okay, that is an 11.
you
Okay,
break
so
the
the good
egg.
news is, so you lift it up, and you start to feel it slip from your hands, and you manage to set it back down before you drop it.
I thought you were about to do me so dirty right there.
If you rolled under a 10, I would have.
Okay, wait. I can figure this out, you guys. I can figure this out.
I'm just hoping it hatches like right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to warm it up.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
using
ready.
the friction of my body to warm the egg up.
Stop humping the egg.
We're gonna.
Mitz,
Okay.
real quick, sorry, Mitz, roll a perception check.
That's an 18.
Okay, with an 18, it doesn't begin hatching or anything like that, but you do feel something inside move a little bit.
Oh, it moved.
I'm gonna cast my levitate on the egg.
Oh, that
Does
is
that work? Because
To
does it
help
have to
me
be on a
hold it.
creature?
No, because I think as a warlock thing, you can only be on yourself.
Yeah.
No, it's not a warlock thing. It's an air genasi thing.
Then it should definitely probably
Oh,
only be
that's probably
yourself.
definitely on yourself, because usually
Fine.
racial traits are.
then I use it on
I would
myself
argue
to
an
carry
egg
the
is a
So I
creature.
put the egg in my lap, crisscross applesauce.
No,
and I
it's
love
usually like that kind of thing is only itself. So
Oh, I know, but I was just saying the original debate was an egg could be a creature.
well, yeah, I think so.
Now you guys just have to push me around.
A delicious creature.
No.
This is like a baby Armosaurus balut right now. It's not delicious in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Be able to make something out of it.
All right. I have decided that I shall attempt to talk to the egg.
I am 30 feet up in the air now because that's the maximum.
At this point, I agree with Kiki.
Someone knocked me unconscious. I'm
Wait,
done with this.
You're
Oh my
30
God.
feet up in the air, Sylvia?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to roll an athletics check, because you're trying to balance this
Uh-oh.
heavy-ass fucking egg. Even if you're levitating, it's still unwieldy in your arms.
Yeah.
But if I do,
You
I do
already
that-
did it.
wait,
You already did
I
it.
can no. I can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds.
Okay, then you can levitate it.
Okay, because
I
I was about to make you a wisdom save.
Okay, hold on. I sorry.
Tasha, what are you going to say to the egg, to Lala?
I don't want to be that guy, but
Ask it what it wants.
It's a baby. He doesn't know what he wants.
You don't know that.
We are making this far more complicated than it has to be.
You're assuming that what's in there is a creature of some kind.
Yeah, little Armosaurus.
We don't actually know that.
Yeah, we don't know that for sure.
I'm gonna cast light underneath the egg.
Okay, it is now a glowing, levitating, really
Okay,
heavy egg.
okay. I am getting God-ran levels of mad now. Okay, so here's the situation.
Kakira's just leaning against a tree.
Okay. We are traveling across a ravaged landscape, hunting dragons and vestiges to use to kill a chaotic dragon, which has ruined literally everything.
Sometimes you
This-
just gotta find little balls of light. Cal.
No, shut the fuck up. This does not matter at all in the scope of anything.
It could be an ally.
No,
Is it-
no, it can't. It can't. We don't have time to raise it.
That's
Guys.
We're raising mitts, and we're doing a shit job of that. Look at him. Look at him.
Licking his bits.
I'm sorry, but did she levitate it up into the air?
She
Is
did.
that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 30 feet in the air right now.
Wait, you're 30 feet in the air, or the egg is?
Yes,
Me
is
and
the
the egg.
correct answer to that.
Well, you can only
question.
cast it on you or the egg.
Well, that's why the egg is on my lap.
Okay,
but
so
when I levitate, it
then
carries up
make
to
an
500
athletics
pounds.
check.
Oh.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
It's like the egg the size of like a medium creature or a small creature.
Natural 20.
Okay.
No.
All right. It's the size of mitts, so kind of like in between medium and small.
okay. Hold on.
Natural 20.
Okay. I cast Bigby's hand,
Okay.
and the hand is going to grab the egg.
Counterspell.
You have another spell slot?
One last one.
Isn't levitate a concentration?
Okay,
That's
what
like
level?
four
What level
spells now.
spell?
What's happening?
What level
I had
spell?
one Arcanum.
What level
it's a-
spell is Bigby's hand?
5th level.
5th level. Okay, so you're gonna have to roll. Pull the DC.
Let me mark my last spell.
Yo, what the heck just happened?
Okay.
We have to roll?
You're gonna have to roll
A saving throw.
a saving throw. So it is going to be. If it's casting spell 4th level or higher. Wait, what level are you casting it at? Because what level is your
I
warlock?
only have it's a 5th level spell. I only have 5th level spell.
No, no, no.
slots.
I know. I'm talking about Sylvia. What level is she
Oh,
casting
that's
at?
right. Yeah, her.
I think I get it at a 3rd level.
No, but she has. You have like what 5th level spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
All your
Well, I
spell
don't-
slots are 5th level.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's always 5th level.
That's
so.
an auto counter then.
Yeah.
So it's an auto counter. Yeah.
Does levitation require concentration?
It does.
Oh, no, it's reaction. Never mind.
Yeah. So Bigby's hand starts to form, and Sylvia just no puts a hand out, and it stops. But I will
Sylvia,
say,
please make a wisdom saving throw.
no, I will say that the counterspell is does have somatic components.
It does.
So
It does.
make another athletics check.
Brian, you're against me.
I'm not against you. You're waving your fucking hands around like a crazy person.
18.
Okay. Then 18, you manage to cast a spell and continue holding on to the egg. This is the most fucking bananas bullshit ever. But here we are.
And
I don't
she's
know.
glowing from underneath. I haven't dispelled light.
Have we determined whether or not I can cast banishment on it? Is it a creature?
Is it a creature? Technically, no, it's not a creature yet.
If you want to be scientific,
I really don't want to
the
get into this
egg
debate,
itself is not
but-
a creature.
No, that's fine. I just, whatever you.
I'm saying
say,
because there's an eggshell around it, you'd technically
Yeah.
be targeting the
Brian.
eggshell.
That's fair.
Brian,
What?
the cat did put light underneath the egg. Can he see the shape of the creature from within the egg?
No, the
Oh
shell
my
is far
God.
too thick. The shell is far too thick.
Damn it, I tried.
Sylvia, please make a wisdom saving throw.
No, oh no. Okay.
Trying to beat 17.
Okay, well, that's a 12.
Drop. Command.
So from 30 feet up, Sylvia lets the egg
made
go,
me do it, honey. You made me do it.
and it goes tumbling to the ground and splats in a preformed little Armosaurus. Kind of like twitches a little bit and goes
Ooh.
like,
yeah.
That looked like some good conversation over there. Can we go back
Shut
now?
the fuck up, or I'm leaving you here.
Let us go back.
Sylvia slowly unlevitates to the ground. And says nothing.
Glad to know that we can do things together as a group.
Is it dead?
yes. Yeah, it doesn't take a nature check to figure that out.
I'm really sad.
I know,
You
dear.
cry right now, but not in like the crazy emotional part earlier.
I know, dear. And I will go up to Sylvia and I will hug her.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right.
It was just a baby.
I know,
It was nothing.
but literally, we have bigger fish to fry. Okay.
Oh God! Can we just talk for a moment about how attractive you are when you're angry, Garen? I really dig that.
Oh, so we have time for this, but we don't have time for
You
pets.
know what?
No,
You know
that
what?
was one comment, and now we're done. Why are you making this so difficult?
This family is dysfunctional. And Sylvia storms off.
Sylvia, roll a survival check for me.
Oh fuck yeah! 19.
19, you're storming off in the right direction.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
Follow behind.
Yeah.
I tried really hard not to cry.
So as Sylvia's storming off back to the refugee area, you guys make your way back. It's getting pretty late at this point. It's near midnight. You guys are tired, emotionally drained. It's been a very difficult day, but
That's an understatement.
but you get back. Kakir, as you arrive, your wife and son run up and greet you, and your wife is still a little bit standoffish, but she does give you a hug.
Hug, kiss. Hope you guys got food. I hope you left some for me.
And they begin like bringing food, but your wife looks at you, Kakir. Kakir,
Yes, dear.
you're staying now. Yes, you're staying with us.
I look back at those guys.
Yeah, he's staying here.
All right, fair.
Technically, my dear, I did make a promise.
That's a relief. the people here could use a fighter, and it sounds like these people have bigger things to do, and I don't want you to go out there and get yourself killed. We need you here with us.
I think I don't want to spend another second away from you, my dear. And these guys, they're a very tight family. They really love eggs. And I think I just kind of get
a whale in the background.
Hey, remember that one time we put an omelet in Sylvia's bag? Yeah,
Kakir turns to faces them all. I was like, look, beyond this last bit of interesting decision making, I do have to thank you for giving us out. And I do apologize, Galrin, for my comment about family. I may have spoken a bit too rashly. I hope you can find yourselves to forgive me.
Angelique
Sorry, I
murdered my
punched you.
parents. No.
It's
Sorry, I
been
punched
a
you.
tough haul for us all. So yeah, of course, you're forgiven.
Good rhyme, Goran.
And
Good ride.
we all wish you and your family all the best. Take care of these people,
I'll do what I can.
and hopefully we can return some order to this land.
Fuck the land. You left a friend. Get her back.
Yeah. Fuck.
What? Who wants to hear a song? Kakir just starts to and walks away.
So,
Oh, I need to sleep.
as Kakir plays his song and tries to cheer up the rest of the refugees, you guys have some food, have some drink before bedding down for the night and preparing to leave in the morning for Amon. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call it a night.
This is the most emotionally draining goddamn D&D game I've ever fucking played.
I take that as a compliment.
Welcome to Tal'Dorei.
Although, can I say something
Listen.
really quick?
Yeah.
Normally, I always play very nice guys, but like the feeling of this was so great that like I looked at my character's alignments, like chaotic neutral. I finally got to play an actual chaotic neutral moment, and that was fantastic to me. And so I want to say thank you for that, to allow that. But this was fun in a very sad way.
It really is.
Well, we
Every week.
appreciate you joining us, Lamar. Seriously, like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's a pleasure to have had you, and hopefully we can have you back in the future. I
Yes.
know you're a very busy dude, but this was definitely a lot of fun to have you on.
Always reach out to me whenever you need somebody, and hopefully I'll roll someone with a bit of a higher arm class. But I'm going to keep Kakir, and y'all see him again.
Yay.
With that, we'll do our quick 10-15 minute Q&A. I'm sure there's probably a lot of questions about this episode.
I am emotionally drained.
Right?
This was probably the most emotional episode we've ever had, and that's saying something because we've had some pretty emotional episodes.
Right? I was bawling
I
like
just
a
kept thinking
motherfucking
back.
baby.
Yup.
Okay?
I just kept thinking back to the what were those fucking animals you had in the other campaign we played?
The owlbears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Owl bears are ugly,
I was like,
dude.
I'm not fucking living through this again. Oh my
Half owl, half bear.
Honestly, did not expect the egg thing to be that big a fucking deal, to be honest.
I
Did
really
we
wanted that.
ever expect any of this shit this party fights over to be a big deal?
Nope.
It's always something so
I think we should go left.
minute and random and like...
Wait, I think I should fly up.
I mean, this is the same party that spent 20 minutes trying to figure out how to open a door, or trying to decide who should open a door,
Yep,
rather.
And then I got yelled at when I opened the door.
yep.
I got yelled at when we finally broke the egg.
Brian, Gabe's got a question for you.
Yeah. So Gabe asks, with treasure loot, do I randomly roll what magic items are in them, or do I pick ones I want the party to have? I 100% pick them. For a number of reasons. The first and most important reason, that way if the game breaks, I only have myself to blame.
Fair.
That's for one. And for 2, I like to try to provide at least a little something that that everybody can use. I find when you randomly roll treasure, like, it can end up being completely useless for one person in the group or 2 people in the group. And I like to try to spread the love around a bit, and choosing and handpicking things and creating my own things, like the Holy Mace of Undead Bane, and like the Scaled Tyrant armor. You know, I get to have my fingerprint on these cool new vestiges, and I love that kind of shit.
You keep forgetting that the armor's a vestige.
Yep. Gabe also asked, why did Kalishaw pick the bagpipes as his bard instrument?
I wanted to pick something that was super annoying as a bardic instrument to most people. And I've already played a bard that used the didgeridoo, so I was kind of low on options.
Gabe asked, if Sylvia goes evil, would Garen be willing to kill her to save the world, even though he promised Mrs. Bumblefoot to keep her safe?
I can't
See,
answer
I
that
love-
question because I don't know right now.
Brian, you're
Honestly.
trying to ruin us psychologically.
I
Well,
literally
Gabe
told you that
is
before we
just-
started, to be fair.
That's true.
I literally don't know. It really depends on how evil, I guess. Like if she's like literally unsavable and it's like her or the world, like yeah, I'll kill her. But I it would take a lot. I mean, it would take a lot for me to do that, and I might even kill myself in the process.
That's a hell of an answer. Gabe asks, Dana, how happy will you be when you finally kill something with Fenthras and get a tree?
Very.
You
I just want trees.
I don't
Get
understand.
a tree?
Yeah.
10th level characters are ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, I need
I'm
to
11.
add Reyna. After Abigail gave you her bit of the speech, when she mentioned that Fenthras was truly yours now, it actually reached its awakened state, so I'm going to add that to your inventory.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Forget what it does.
It's not nearly as fancy as the one that you made, but it will tell you what it does. That should be good enough. Okay, let's see. Gabe asks, if Siegfried could magically grow hair on his head, would he want to?
Yes, but only for the purpose of staying warm in colder climates.
Okay.
Garen would not.
Gabe asked, Critical Role Season 1 fans in the party, which member of Vox Machina would you be the most scared to fight in combat? So this is just for people who've seen Season 1, who know the party of Vox Machina. So I know Reyna, or Dana, you know. Cy and Riley, you guys know the main party. I know this. I know the players. Robert, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Robert would know. What about you, Lamar? Did you ever see Season 1? No? Okay, so why don't you why don't you 4 answer first? I'll answer last.
Okay. If I was picking a character that I'd be scared to fight at the late stage, it's Keyleth without a doubt. But if it's a character like progression-wise from start to finish, it's probably Vax.
Yeah, that's super fair. What about you, Dana?
It's a toss-up between Percy and Grog. Because, ouch.
Yeah, Percy's fucking mean.
I would also say Keyleth, but that's just a given. Endless hit points at higher level.
Yeah.
Love her.
What about you, Riley?
Scanlan and Grog, because you don't know what the bard is going to do to you psychologically.
That's true.
And
Fair.
Shit in front of you.
and if you're going up against him, who knows if he already pooped on your bed.
Insult
then-
to injury.
And then Grog is just a freaking just raging beast. And like, don't they get movement speed buffs when they're in rage?
No, they just get them in
No.
general.
Yeah.
Barbarians do.
Yeah, but just imagine this giant Goliath charging at you full rage. Like,
Yeah.
And also, if he uses the Titan Stone Knuckles, he's immune to, or he's resistant to pretty much everything.
Yeah, and also
Oh,
he's
I
a
don't-
giant. Like a
I
legit
don't think me
fucking
and Sai
giant.
got that far into
No,
it.
you guys didn't, but he becomes a fucking giant, basically.
Shit.
What about you, Sai?
Probably Percy. But yeah, I'd have to say Percy because he could just take you out before you even got to him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he's
not much you can do to that.
he's a fucking nightmare gunslinger. Plus, all his nat 20s are just ouch. Just fucking ouch. He rolls nat 20s like fucking Maddie rolls nat 20s.
Or
I
he
only
used
roll
to
that
anyway.
20 when I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing.
Does he have a magic box too?
No, but he did
Yeah.
have the snitch, the
Which
golden
then got
snitch.
stolen.
Did it get stolen? I thought he gave it to Matt.
No, he threw it at Matt, and then someone broke into Matt's car and stole it.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't hear that.
Oh.
They talked about it on Talks in
Oh.
the season. Yeah, it got stolen,
That's
along with some of his other stuff.
fucking
Someone
bullshit.
should scour the internet.
Oh yeah, they were already planning on it.
Facebook
yeah, that's so shit.
Marketplace.
As for me, I honestly I would probably say Vex, mainly because facing against Ventress sounds awful. Not to
Yeah.
mention she also has the sneak attacks, and not to mention Trinket, who I would never want to hurt because Trinket is a good bear.
That's very true.
My second was Pike because then I'd have to deal with Pike and Grog. But
That's true. If you laid a fucking finger on Pike, Grog would be
Also,
all
clerics
the way
are
up your
fucking
ass.
terrifying.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
war cleric too.
they're not that bad.
So Gabe has one more question. We'll say this is gonna be the last question, because it'll probably run a little bit long. But he asks, "What's everybody learned from having me as a DM?"
Don't have a family.
That's fair.
Have a high AC.
Doesn't help you.
I'll just throw magic at you. Your AC
Did you
means
not?
less to me.
Did you not hear him fucking swing it for fucking 25? And
Oh, the one thing I've learned, and everyone in this like group, just even myself, I still do it. We all still do it, and we know we shouldn't. We should never, ever say, "Oh God, Brian, don't do this," or "Oh, he might, or he could have done this." Because you know what? He's going to listen to that shit. It's going to twist in his mind a little bit. He's going to cook it up. Something crazy just like it, but worse.
But what's the fun if we don't?
So I'm just saying, like, but we
Man.
still do it because we can't help ourselves.
That's exactly my process
to
too.
mention of butterflies. It would
Why?
be so terrible. Oh my
I said,
god.
"Oh God, Brian's gonna kill my family," and you know what? Whole family alive.
For now.
Oh God, for now, yeah. Like,
My parents were alive
you're
for
a
a
guest.
while.
You're a guest. If you were to like actually be a part of the campaign, that family would be so dead.
When you
so
when you went
soon.
to hug your son, that's
But
what
like when
would
you
happen.
least
I was
expect it, and in the very worst way.
Brian's
I was
gonna wait
expecting
until you're
The
actually
son
attacked.
to actually have to be part of the deal as well. That's why I was like, man, he was like, "Don't take the boy. I will take boy," which his name is Boy. Boiy. Boy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I
I've
did-
learned that despite all your attempts, he will not accept bribes.
Damn.
Fair.
It's true.
The game is the
Even
game.
Dr. Pepper.
Even a Dr. Pepper.
So
Dr. Pepper's so good though.
I've learned that he is very creative and he loves to tell you, "Oh, Sai, I have the greatest ideas for your Windays game. You guys are gonna hate it. It's great." I fucking hate you.
That's true. Oh.
just the worst.
Never try to guess what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because Brian's going to see, even if it was going in the way that you guessed, Brian's going to see that you're guessing that it's going to go that way, and then he's going to change it.
Or you just guess something like even more terrible that like Brian hadn't thought of yet, and he goes, "Nope, right, sit down."
To be fair,
Uh,
I barely write anything down. I just kind of tuck it away in this really fucked up corner of my brain to use later.
The one really fucked up corner. Just the one.
Also, be
No, the
mentally and
most.
emotionally
It's
prepared.
they're all fucked up corners. It's the most fucked up corners.
You're right, Maddie. You're right. I'm sorry.
I have like a little cauldron in my brain, and every so often you guys will say something that like you don't think has any significance in the moment, but I just toss that little insignificant detail into the cauldron, and I let it boil for a little bit, and then
Like an
eventually, what's that?
Like an egg.
No, that was just. Oh,
Speaking of
what
which,
the fuck that
I
was.
did want to give a little bit of insight to Siegfried's logic with that, because I saw it coming down to a diplomatic decision where it was going to be like, all right, let's, cast vote, and then it was going to be that we have to destroy the egg, and then Sylvia was going to be mad at several people, so Siegfried would rather she just be mad at him instead of many.
And
That is exactly Garen's thought too. It was like, let her be mad at him. No.
All
Rena
right.
just wishes they had gotten to a group choice.
Sylvia will never be mad at the healer because she's not quite dumb enough.
Because she's a mercy main.
That too. That's in my core. The healer can do no wrong.
All right. Well, that has been Tal'Dorei World in Chaos. That has been the Q&A. I'm glad you all think I'm awful. It means I'm doing my job.
Yep.
Hopefully, at least everybody's having fun in the awful. But
The thing is, though, is that you're pretty awful, but like you're also a really fair DM, and it's like, no, we want to play for that guy.
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys all showing up every week and hanging out. Just as I appreciate everybody who's watching, who shows up every week and hangs out with us.
Yo, for real.
So with that, we're gonna say our goodbyes. We're gonna start, of course, with our guest Lamar. Where are you on the internet, and what are you working on?
Hello, everybody. My name is Lamar. I am normally part of the Comedy of Straw group. We play every other Monday, which next Monday is another day that you get to hear Jaja, the sad dragon paladin. Other than that, I will be teaching and doing karaoke at YowieCon in Burbank, California later this month, where I get to be awkward around a bunch of thirsty ass boys. Other than that, I'm just doing more Soul Bear stuff, and
Sounds like high
maybe
school.
if scheduling frees up a bit, I can do more with different groups.
Right on. Well, thank you, Lamar. Again, it was a absolute pleasure having you join us for these last 2 weeks, even though it was probably the saddest arc we've ever had.
I'm a little I'm actually a little drained, emotionally drained from the egg.
But I guess Lamar gets to see the best of both worlds, the comedy side and the fucking dreadful side.
Well, the
of
thing
my
is,
gaming.
Jaja's just a miserable bastard, so it's just the same thing.
All right, Robert, where are you on the internet? What are you working on?
Yo, what up? I am DSC Smurf on the internets, everywhere. That's Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, everywhere. I play a lot of D&D, 4, sometimes 5 times a week. It's kind of a lot, but you can find me on Dumpstack Charisma primarily on Monday and Tuesday nights. I'm right here on Wednesday nights, and then on Friday nights I'm over on Welcome to the Party RPG. Playing all the D&D, so check it out.
Yes, definitely check it out. The DSC guys are freaking great. Welcome Party RPG, always amazing people. Yeah, just check everybody out, pretty much, because anybody that would have Robert on as a player or a DM is a good group. I mean,
Word.
just look at us. We're awesome.
Fact.
All right, Derek, where are you on the internet? What are you working on?
You can find me everywhere on the internet at DeltaJ4. That's Twitter, that's Twitch, that's Instagram. I do stream very frequently on Twitch. I stream Tuesday to Saturday, and I am also here on Wednesdays playing this game. And sometimes I do co-op streams with Brian in 7 Days to Die. And I just got a PlayStation, so I'm thinking maybe we can do some Neverwinter stuff, or
Yeah?
I don't know. We can play. I expect more streams with friends, whether from this group or other Soul Bear personnel.
I have a PlayStation.
Yeah, from this group or other Soul Bear personnel. First, I need to get PlayStation Network, so that's step one. So yeah, expect a lot more friend streams instead of all the random ass streams that I usually do for like achievements and stuff.
I'll have to dust off my Elgato card.
I am playing Phoenix Wright right now.
Oh god, I really want to buy that.
I love that one.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright is amazing.
I didn't realize how anime that game was.
Oh, it's super fucking anime.
Not just in like art style or anything, but storytelling anime.
Yeah. If you like that, you'll love Danganronpa. Sai, where are you on the internet? What are you working on?
I'm on the internet here every Wednesday, and I work on cars. Also working on being a better person. Stay tuned.
Okay. Ominous as fuck. Maddie, where are you on the internet? What are you working on?
I'm here Wednesdays and Fridays playing Dungeons and Dragons. This Friday, I don't know. I might be saying goodbye to Noakes. Yeah, it's just interesting situation. The Raven Queen called him back, and now he's got to answer her riddles. And we saw Strahd appear, or we appeared back there, or something crazy. So I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. And all Quinn kept saying was it's Noakes' choice. So we'll see.
I'm sorry.
I have a talk show on Saturdays. I think I might be taking a mental health weekend off. Because I am a lot going on. But I think I invited enough people to go ahead and just announce it. May 11th, I'm doing a big fundraiser for our friend Alex, aka Stinkrat Streams. It's going to be, it might end up being 20 hours of so chatty. So just back-to-back 2-hour panels talking about different topics each, and hopefully raising some money for Alex. So that would be awesome. And yeah, okay, I'm tired.
Make lots of tea with honey, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Yeah,
voice
I
will
know.
thank you.
I'm going to kill myself, but, you know, I like to talk.
Don't do that. I need to torment you on Wednesdays.
Fair.
Riley, where are you on the internet? What are you working on?
I am here every Wednesday for my weekly dose of emotional trauma. And then I also do hair in San Diego. You can find me on Twitter at Riley Avery. My work Instagram is at Hair by Riley Avery. If anybody's in the area, that's where my business is at. And, you know, I have a lot of ideas for things to work on, but I don't actually work on them. So maybe one day, one of the ideas I'll work on. And then I'll let you guys know.
Alrighty. Dana.
Hey guys, I'm Dana. You can find me mostly on Twitter at DanaLeeB, and you can find me here every Wednesday, barring catastrophic life events.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, and I have been your DM, Brian Penaloza. You can find me on Twitter at CaptureBear. That's at CPT SugarBear. Don't forget, Soul Bear RPG is proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use the discount code SoulBearRPG, get yourself 10% off that swag, and be a cool D&D'er just like us. Other shit I'm working on, aside from this show, you'll find me every other Monday, including the Monday coming up, DMing Comedy of Strahd, which is not nearly as heart-wrenching or soul-destroying. You can also find me not infrequently doing 7 Days to Die on Saturdays with Derek, where his garden is beautiful and I painted it yellow.
Sure did. He sure did. Oh, we could even do 7 days on PlayStation now.
No, we shouldn't.
Dude, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's all broken.
I said we could.
I mean, we could, but it's gonna crash every 3 fucking minutes.
All right.
And my entire house fell into the water.
There's a clip of that somewhere from Carrie's perspective, as you just hear Riley just like crying as the
What
whole
did I say?
fucking,
I was like, oh no, no.
you just see the entire
3
house.
hours I spent building this house crumbled because I didn't have enough support.
Oh god. But yeah, doing
Well,
that. And I'm losing my life to Neverwinter in Kingdom Hearts right now. Also, I am the voice of O'Bannon on Copperheart Podcast. The most recent episode that came out last Sunday is the first opportunity you have to hear me as a voice actor. God rest your soul. God rest my soul. It was a lot of fun, and that show is incredible. Like, not just saying that because I work on it. I'm just saying that as somebody who enjoys a good audio drama. It's really, really, really fucking good. Give it a listen. Check out part 2 of episode 1 coming this Sunday. This Sunday. But with that, we've had a long night, and we've had a very emotional journey tonight, so we are going to call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us again, and we will be back next week with Tal'Dorei, World in Chaos.